Oh, okay, that doesn't have the fade out. All right, things to fix, that's fine. I pressed the wrong button again. Here we are. Hi! Hello guys, how's it going? Guys, I had the best time yesterday. It was so fucking awesome, okay? For those who don't know, I went to the Critical Role live show, okay? And it was awesome. I'm gonna show you the merch first, okay? I bought some merch. Of course I did, alright? This is the equivalent of my concert. God, that's so probably loud. Okay. Oh, I know. Okay, so, 10-year anniversary shirt. It's upside down. We're doing good. Good start. That's the front. Nice little 10. Okay. And then it says, it has this on the back. How cool is that? So it's like, 10-year anniversary live tour critical role. And then it shows the locations on the back. So, pretty cool. There was another t-shirt, but I didn't get it. I'm like, should I have? But it was green. I was like, I just usually go black. I'm still picturing a judgy role. That's fine. That's not, neither here nor there. Spill all apathy. I will. I haven't opened this. That's fine. Little tote bag. Again, little, just the symbol and Critical Role. I don't usually, guys, I'm actually, like, I never use tote bags that are, like, half the size. I'm always like, why did you give me one that's half the size? It just confuses me. And I brought my own bag, too, to put things in. I didn't know we got, like, a free, so this was a free tote bag with every purchase, I think. So, cool as fuck, though. I'm not gonna turn it down exactly now, am I? I'm very excited for you and glad you had fun. Yeah! And then, the coolest thing of them all, I got a dice, a big boy dice, okay? Guys, if you don't know, I've been wanting to buy like a big dice for a while, but I was always like, you know, you look at the price and you're like, why would I spend that much on a single dice? But if it's a special 10th anniversary of Critical Role in Melbourne, of course I'm gonna fucking buy it. Yeah, it's pretty box too, I just want to say. Here's the die. If I show you that way, okay. It has like the Critical Role symbol on the, you can't see it because it's shiny. Fuck! It has the Critical Role symbol as the nat 20, so pretty fucking cool. It's very pretty, yeah. And it's obviously gorgeous in gold. I think the map of Exandria is like printed across like the surface of it. It's kind of hard to tell, but like that's all like maps, like map markings, you know what I mean? I don't know what part of Exandria it is, but yeah, it says Kryn Dynasty on it. Okay, so this must be from campaign 2 then, if it's the Kryn. God, it's so fucking hard to read. I'm fucking blind, bro. There must be Nicodramus on here somewhere. Anyway, very cool, very awesome, very happy. Just makes me so happy just looking at it. There it is. I always feel like I need to put it back in the box with the nat 20 just facing upwards, so that can just sit with my other die now. My bow die. I feel like I need to buy more dice from them now, obviously. Anyway. Sorry. What else happened? Okay, so, I don't know how much y'all care about spoilers, but I'm pretty sure, like, no one follows Critical Role like I do in here, so it doesn't matter. Right, guys? Maybe. Anyway, I'll give you the cliff notes. Glad you were able to have such a good time. Yeah, I was really scared to go by myself, but I arrived there. I had, God, I need to think about this. Yeah, I arrived and got merch like immediately off the bat, which I was really happy about because I didn't have, I didn't know whether there was going to be a massive line to buy merch, so I was really happy to see that there was like, the merch was just already there, you know? Yeah, so I was inside the building by like, I don't know, like 5:20. Like by the time I went and bought merch, stood outside for a little bit, went inside, and then like was waiting to get into my seat. So it was probably like close to 5 o'clock, and they were getting everyone ready to like filter into a room. And the people I sat next to were amazing and very lovely, very accommodating, which was really nice. There was 2 people on one side, V and Avery, and they were really nice, and they were just like super chill and like chatty. And there was a nice guy to my other side. So I was very thankful for the fact that both of the, like all of them were super friendly, because obviously I was terrified to be there by myself, and I was like, if I'm not like sitting beside someone that seems nice, I'm gonna be scared. But you know, we had like just struck up like some small talk and whatever. But both of them, my god, so V on this side, she had been she's been following Critical Role since she was 11. Okay, she'd been following it since she was 11, and now she was like attending this for her 21st birthday. And I'm like sitting there like, I've only been following them for like 3 years. You know, like I'd probably heard of maybe D&D, like Critical Role a few times, but I'd probably always went, well actually no, I heard it quite a bit. I've heard quite a few of like references and stuff from Liam and Diddy online. But even and like they showed me some of the stuff and whatever, and I liked what I saw, you know, I liked what I saw, but it was obviously, I think at the time I was probably like, maybe not now, to like, not the time to get into this. And then the start of Critical Campaign 3 started, and I was like, hey, there are only like 10 episodes in, I could start watching this, and I probably watched like a full-on 10 episodes, but by that point they had like 23 episodes, and then I watched it in stints over the course of a couple of years. So hi Lily, now you get my live retelling. Hardcore fan. Yeah, I know, it was just but it's so cool that they have been following it since the beginning, because like, you know, I only knew like Laura Bailey and Matt Mercer and stuff for like the work they did in anime. Like I didn't understand there was this whole Critical Role thing going on. Anyway, here we are. Yeah. So yeah, we like sat down, had a small chat. So for reference, I ate pizza beforehand. I wasn't quite sure what I was gonna eat at the venue because 1, I'm picky, and 2, I didn't want to wait in a line for a long period of time, so I just brought a drink bottle. So beforehand, I was like, Adara came up with the idea that that I should eat pizza. So I ordered some Domino's, chowed that down, and that was actually a really good decision, honestly. Like it had me going for a good period of time. So I didn't know any of them except Matt Mercer before watching, and I only knew him from my 2 wives. There you go. Just gotta remember he voices Trafalgar Law, and that's all you need to know. I love it. Okay. Anyway. Fuck. So, yeah, we sat down, and, the first couple of minutes, so I don't know if anyone's ever heard of Tom Cardy. Like, I had, okay, but I didn't know from where, okay? I had no idea what it was from. Anyway, so he was like, hey, I'm gonna start off with, like, a few songs. And I was like, okay, cool. I don't know who this guy is, but he sounds funny. Like, he's Australian, right? So obviously it's like, g'day mates, how's it going? Welcome all here today for Critical Role. You know, like really strong, heavy accent. He was pretty chill. He was super cool. And yeah, he started playing the first song, which was Mixed Messages, and I was like, hang on, I've heard this song before. I think I'd only heard it randomly on like Spotify at one point, like a year ago, but like I definitely had heard the song, you know, like I don't know if I've played it at work or whatever, but yeah. Anyway, so he played a song called, oh, wait, before that, sorry, forgetting my orders. So it was kind of funny actually. So we had, in Australia, in case, for those who don't know, in Australia we have like a welcome to country. So, whenever you have like the beginning of like a ceremony or something like that, there's always like a welcome to country from, you know, the ancestors of the land and stuff like that. Anyway, so it was crazy because instead of the person coming in And usually what the person says is they have like a line that's usually like, "Hi, I'm here to represent and honor the traditional owners of this land, past, present, and future generations of the Wurundjeri people," or something like that, right? Something like that. It is like a very typical quote. Anyway, this person comes out on stage and is like, "Oh my god, I got to meet all the people you're about to see tonight. They're wonderful people." And then just told this like little anecdote of like, "Hey, you guys know about Adam and Eve, right? If Adam and Eve had been black, then they wouldn't have listened to that snake about eating the apple. They would have shot the snake and eaten the snake." And that was it. And of course, like, all of us, like, we all had a good laugh. It was just like no official saying anything at all, just that small anecdote, and then they were like, "All right, on with this show." So definitely, yeah, right. So definitely one of the most crazy welcome to countries I've heard, but I love it. It was very cool. Yeah, so moving on. Anyway, so Tom Cardy, right? So he played a song called Mixed Messages. And then he played this other song called Don't Touch My Monster Truck. And it was so funny because beforehand, he was like, "Guys, I've always had a dream of, you know, going to Rod Laver and being able to be on stage with Critical Role and play my song, a song about monster trucks. So this is the song I made for that." Like, he made it sound like he had a dream about a song called Monster Trucks, and I guess just decided to like wake up one day and make that song. Anyway, but the song's funny because it's literally all about, you know, like, it's like that feeling when you're a kid where you're like, "I'm okay with sharing my toys, except for my one toy," okay? Like, you always have that one toy where you're like, "I will die for this toy, and if someone else touches it, I will kill them." So that was what that song was about. Hi, Oldham. Hope you're doing well. And then the next one, the next song was crazy because it was called Paint That Lady. And he was talking about how when he first watched Titanic, you know, he was like, "Oh yeah, you know, like painting the naked lady with like Leonardo da Vinci." Wait, not Leonardo da Vinci. Who the fuck's the guy? Leonardo DiCaprio. God, why do their two names have to be so similar? Yeah, at like painting the lady, and later on finding out that it was a form of foreplay. So this song was all about like, "Oh yeah, we'll totally have sex in a moment. But I need to get your like head right in this like painting and stuff." And then it was like, "Oh, and 4 hours go by, and 8 hours go by, and 12 hours go by." Because, you know, it takes a long time to paint something. And that song is just all about like how it would be, I guess, to be like a perfectionist trying to like paint someone and just being like, just wait, girlie, I just need to like finish like the touches up on your body, like, I'm good, I'm not addicted to Niram. I think I've heard that before. That's crazy. You say that a lot. Should I be concerned? How close are you to 300 hours? A little worried, buddy. Your business. Anyway, but yeah, so they started off with showing, so after all that, they started off with showing like 10 minutes into the video, sorry, like a 10-minute video that was like the prelude into the 2 episodes. And the whole idea of, I don't know, again, I don't know who cares. I hit 300 this week. I don't call the cops on me. I definitely won't. That's not a criminal offense. So the whole idea of like the 2 different shows was it was like a parallel world on this island. Like, they get shifted between like a spirit realm and the real world and stuff. And they both have to like go on an adventure towards this cave to kill this like monster in both realms, basically. That's the short end of it. But it was so amazing. I'm gonna skim over most of the details, but it was so funny. Just all of the characters just had so much fun. We had Sam Riegel walked out on stage dressed as Dame Edna. And she had like Sam was wearing this gorgeous like purple wig with this amazing dress. It was so funny. And then at intermission, it was really funny. Where's the time machine? Oh no! How can you hit 300 hours in a week when 10 days is no, over the course since it came out, not $300. He hit 300 hours this week. So yeah, I had a really great time. The show went until probably I was out. I probably went until like 10:40. And thank God Adara was like paying attention, because I was like, yeah, I'll probably just jump on I would just jump on the train home, or bus or whatever I needed to take. But my sister was like, hey, by the way, the trains aren't running, and I'm like, fuck, what? So my sister rocked up, picked me up, thank God, yeah, and she took me home. And it was really good. Hi, I exist. Honest. I know you do. I never doubted it. Oh, my bad. I read that as per. I'm sorry, Elder. Forgive me. That's an order. Can you just imagine being like, that's an order at the end of everything? Oh yeah, it's a new morning. Oh, okay. I gotta remember all the things we were doing. Also, I need to turn the sound. Whoop. There we go. But yeah, like Critical Role was fucking awesome. It was really cute. There was a few moments where Travis and like would walk over and help Laura out in some way, like lending her dice and like giving her a hug and whatever. I had like a really good seat. My seat was literally like dead center, straight down the row, like right down the center. Though I was back quite a bit, I was just like messaging my sister like, I should have brought your glasses, because like the glasses would have given me just a little bit more of a clearer view. Because my eyes are sore and I had lights blaring in them the entire time. But they were all so cool, and it felt so like weird and surreal that it was like, oh my god, they're here in Australia. Just doing this whole show. Like, I know I'm gonna watch the VOD at some point and just be like, oh my god, that's me, you know, like that's like that I was there for that occasion. Like, how fucking cool is that? And the fact that it gets all recorded too is just, it just makes me like so appreciative that I can kind of like, I have the memory almost like captured for me, you know, like when I went and saw the Bring Me the Horizon concert, it was awesome, but there's always like that element of like, I'll never see this like the way I do now kind of thing. But because, you know, it's all the VOD, like all the video is like seen or whatever, I'm like, oh, thank God, like I'm gonna see it again. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Anyway, we're gonna talk to the Hopper, yeah.
Once again, Harper and Dirk are going at it when you walk up on them. This time, Dirk is the one shouting.
I want Minecraft to stop dumping me in the middle of the ocean, a desert or ocean. What are you doing in the middle of the desert or ocean? For a new world, or? Girl, that seat looked pretty good. It was so good, dude. If I just had glasses, everything would have looked even more HD. I definitely wish I was probably like forward a little bit more, but honestly, I was so happy with that seat. I was just perfect sight all the way down through, even if they were really far away. I couldn't really take good photos. I just want to say, like, I tried to take a few decent like photos, like, and zoom in, but it didn't quite work the way I would have liked. But that's fine. I went on Twitter like so much. I took so many photos on Twitter. Just to like kind of like capture the other kind of like angles and people had throughout it and the like. So fucking cool. So fucking cool. Starting a new world at home. Ah, okay. Almost there, Raylan. Only like two more days? Yeah. Alright, Hopper! Laura Bailey!
You need to let go of this stupid Chappie thing. I'm not him, and I never will be.
Chappie! Again, Ichigo's voice. Can I just say, Chappie is a character that Rukia is obsessed with in Bleach, so it's funny that he's talking about Chappie here.
Don't you dare say his name. You could never be him.
I envy him, to tell you the truth. He finally escaped from you.
Harper is stunned into silence, her lower lip quivering for a moment before she points a finger at the door and screams.
Get out! Get out and go do whatever it is you do when you're living your double fucking life!
I can't wait to get out of here and not hear your shrill-ass voice! That's what I do when I'm away from you, by the way. I just enjoy the goddamn silence!
Go enjoy your goddamn silence then, you fucking asshole!
Damn. Alright. Oh shit, drama! That's legit. I should just change between date everything designs. Going in the hospital tomorrow. Oh, it's tomorrow! Oh my god! Yes! Hello! Oh, you're going home on the Saturday. That's what it was, wasn't it? I was there. What the fuck did that come from? What I miss? Someone fill me in. Oh no, these two just have like a really bad relationship. Whenever we like come to talk, this is the second time I've talked to them and they're always shouting at each other. I kind of love Dirk, I will say that.
Dirk stomps away from
Harper is
stopping
a
for
little
moment
scary
to
in
look
my
at you.
opinion.
He puts a hand on your shoulder, leaning in, but still speaking loudly enough for Harper to hear.
They're both
Get
terrible
away
people.
while you can, buddy. Don't let her get her claws into you. Trust me on that.
He walks away, flinching as Harper lets out a frustrated scream. The moment he's gone, Harper exhales, turning on a bright smile.
I'm so sorry you had to hear that. Turkey just gets so grumpy sometimes.
Yeah. I've not yet seen him happy. Didn't he tell you not to call him that? You deserve so much better, girl. I don't trust her with a 12-inch pole.
Oh, he's happy all the time when no one else is around.
Right, yeah.
He just gets brave when he has an audience. You
In my house tomorrow,
seem
surgery
like
tomorrow.
someone who
Now.
gets
Surgery tomorrow,
relationships.
Saturday will be recovery. Oh, so you've come back home already. Okay. So content warning was abusive relationship. Yeah, exactly. Good. After time of day, which usually constitutes daytime. Sure.
I've been thinking a lot about my relationship with Turkey lately. You'll listen to me, won't you?
I don't. I'd rather not. I'd love to help. You should talk to an actual therapist.
Harper beams at you, as if you'd agreed to listen.
Oh, good. This way.
Harper grabs your hand, dragging you over to a quiet corner of the room, overturning a box to allow you to sit.
Are you actually
She lies
letting
on the
me
floor,
sit on Bo?
as if
I'll
she
sit
were
on
at
Bo
an
any day.
actual therapist.
It all started a few years ago. A lot of things come through this laundry room, you know. You forget a lot of stuff in your pockets. Sometimes you find it, sometimes you don't. And this time, you'd forgotten chapstick in your pocket. God, what a stick of chapstick he was. His name was Chappie, and he had the softest lips you can imagine.
Huh? Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't expect this. This is definitely what I should have expected. What? This girl's manipulative as hell.
We spent weeks together. It was a real whirlwind romance.
Right.
He started talking engagement towards the end, hoping maybe you'd forget a ring-shaped object in your pocket one of these days.
Oh yeah, I was looking for that chapstick for ages. Engagement? Seriously? A launcher hamper and a chapstick? Sorry, but the only rings in my pocket were candy rings or onion rings.
Don't remind me. That time I found an onion ring in your jeans pocket? God! Anyway, Chappie had crawled back into the pocket of one of your pants. He liked the dark. It made him feel safe.
Right.
Harper sniffles, growing silent for a moment. When she speaks, her voice is filled with emotion.
And then you washed him. Washford and Drysdale brought him back to me. I'll never forget it. He was melted.
I bought Peak today. That game is fun. Yeah, I watched some content on that today. It was silly. You should watch the Smitty video on it. Definitely, because I don't have an obsession over watching every single Smitty video. Okay? That would be ridiculous. And incorrect.
She lets out a sob.
He
But very
wasn't
true.
the same after that. I tried to keep things going.
Harper turns to you, sadness and anger in her eyes.
She's gonna kill us.
But you threw him away.
Yep. Well, yeah, he was melted. I didn't know he was practically engaged, or he, or a he. I don't want to make her angrier, but I feel like whatever I say isn't gonna change anything.
Ever since then, when Durkee gets washed by Washford and Drysdale, he leaves. And when he's up there in your closet, he pretends he doesn't know me. I've gone to see him so many times. I've cried and screamed and practically kicked his door down.
God, how did I not hear that? That doesn't sound healthy.
Yeah, he is so toxic. I know that Durkee is cheating when he's up there.
No, he's a different...
He calls himself Clarence and acts like he's so cool and above everybody else.
Where's Clarence?
Tell the truth, Durkee. I know you and those Hanks are getting it whenever you're up there.
I do not doubt that. Oh my god. Girl! What's Smitty? Like a chicken? No. Hold up, let me write it. How can you not know Smitty? I'm fine. Is it that one? Yeah! Google it! He's on YouTube. He does all the content. I've watched almost every single video of his since like 2015. But we'll ignore that, okay? Oh my god, that's 10 years. That can't be right. I feel like I started the obsession a little later than that. Maybe 2017. Can't have been 10 years. That's insane.
And he's got a stream of objects coming in and out of that closet. I know it!
You keep saying you know, but do you have any proof?
Of course I do. Everyone's always like, oh, how do you know, Harper? How are you so sure?
She taps her temple.
Hamper's intuition, honey. I know how nasty he is. I know he can't go that long without getting some. Anyway, I've been thinking a lot about our relationship. Like,
you still don't have proof. Intuition doesn't count.
But I just love my Durkee so much. Even though he hurts me, I just don't know what I should do.
Leave him, obviously. Hold on tight and never let go. Why are you putting me in the middle of this? Leave him, obviously.
But I love him so much. I just can't do that. Well, I guess I should go. Durkee could be doing God knows what out there. I gotta find him before he cheats on me.
She sits up, smiling cheerfully.
Thanks for listening. I feel so much better. Bye!
She is scary. Alright. Okay, well... I regret that conversation. Okay, so you gotta hear me out, okay? I googled it. I googled how to continue Mateo's questline, okay? And it said something like, you talk to Hoover, who talks about it being somewhere else near a hamper, and there's like a dust bunny nearby. I don't know. But like now that I'm obviously like looking, I feel like I'm crazy because I see nothing. I'm gonna Google it again. I was banned. I don't have Google. I was banned from Google. Why are you banned from Google? Why would they name a rooster as cock? That is such a silly thing to name an animal. Maybe cock came before cock, you know what I mean? Why does red hair woman gotta be abusive? I can fix her. No, Lily! Don't be like the other people online, okay? Don't do that to yourself. Effie, just go for the toaster instead. Girl, there are so many people. Oh, okay, so I accidentally got something spoiled for me, but it was for a good video, so it doesn't matter. But apparently I can date air in this game. I can date air. Where the fuck do I go to be like, let me get some of that tasty air? You know what I mean? Like, air is not physical. Air does not have like a physical essence. So like, how am I supposed to find an element of air to then be able to like to fucking shoot my love beams at, you know? Fan will make the air move. Is there an air conditioner? There is an air conditioner, but we don't want to turn him on for good reason. Okay. The fan's a good option though. The fan is a very good point. It's just, it's not physical, you know? Like, and again, how do I get an angle here that's not already pointed at somebody? Like, there's the floor, and then it's the bathtub. Like, it's not, I feel like it needs to be like visible in some way, you know? Anyway, why you were able to turn the fan on. I'm a fan of Hannah's. No, you're a cutie. Shoot my love beams. Bands. Also, voice actor is good. She is scary. Given you took the fluff and lint from Hoover, is it in the bin? Oh, that's right. We did talk about in the bin at one point, right? Like this one? It doesn't matter. There's dead bread in there. Wait, would he have put it in this bin? That's the question. Hold up. I'm gonna Google it. I was gonna Google it. Come on, Hannah, focus. Wasn't Stella selling cans of air as well? Oh, fuck! Yeah! Ah, shit! Okay, well, one thing at a time. Sorry, guys. I'm still sick. Mateo. I do intend on ending stream at 10:30 again. I have work the next, like, 5 days, so, you know, that's just my life now. Okay. I keep getting dumped in the desert or on teeny island with nothing, nowhere near me. What is happening with your game? Usually you get at least a couple of trees. I mean, you can always, like, if you're on a tiny island, cut down the remaining trees, make a boat, then just go ham on the ocean. Well, don't put ham on the ocean. That seems like a waste of ham, but maybe throw a pig on or something. Pig can swim. Okay, no, that doesn't help me. Okay, hold up. Oh my god. How to get the love ending? How do I find and unlock? Okay. Okay. Speak with Phoenicia, which we did. Speak with Mateo the next day, and he will offer several leads. Where you will realize the vacuum, which we did talk to the vacuum. The next day to find Davy will be- wait, what? Pick it up. Wait. Follow Hoof's tip about having seen Davy sniffing around the wicker basket in the laundry room. Look on the windowsill above the laundry basket, interact with a piece of greenery there. Pick it up and bring it to Mateo. Yeah, it says- what? Piece of greenery. There's no piece of greenery here. This is a wicker basket, by the way, right? Not a hamper, which arguably makes more sense. Do I need to, like, talk to Mateo again? Oh my god! There's like the whole other like side tangent here. Like what? Okay, my brain is fried. I don't blame you. There are boats. I forgot they existed and how to make them. You literally do like a U with wood. Okay, like you make the crafting table and you make a little U, and you have a boat. Mateo Mercer. That's the real reason why I want to date him. You know what's up, girlie. Okay, this seems to be saying I need to go to- I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. I'm supposed to have picked up a something, but it's talking about going back to Connie for some weird reason, which I'm not convinced, guys. Maybe I'll go back to Hoover. I can't remember. Hoover had like a whole other thing though, didn't he? God. I feel like I should have written down notes. I really should have like written down a solid fucking level of notes that are like, hey, the next thing it wants me to do is go to this location with them or something. Anyway, maybe I need to scan the windowsill. Wait, did it say scan the windowsill? Maybe it said scan window in. Look on the windowsill above the laundry basket and interact with the piece of greenery there. You mean the window? You know, I haven't talked to the window recently, but you know, she was like so like certain, like, I just want friendship. And I really respect that, you know what I mean? Something else I was gonna check to see if the salt and pepper counts as food or if it's its own thing.
Ah, my faithful companion.
It's Mitchell. Alright. Oh, is the window broken? No.
Care to join me for another review?
Yes! I'd love to.
So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room.
Awesome.
Daisuke's sushi spot in the dining room is supposed to be pretty swanky.
Ooh. Oh, sushi!
Mitchell leads you to the dining room. He seems excited, or about as excited as a critic like Mitchell can be about a new place.
Omakase. Daisuke.
I've heard only good things about Daisuke's place so far. Let's hope it lives up to expectation.
You walk into a rather austere
Is he supposed to be on
space.
screen?
Every element seemingly selected for its clean and unpretentious elegance. The counters are of raw pine, finished to a glossy luster. The walls are shoji-style screens, and the doors slide open with a soft hiss that seems engineered to bring you entirely into your sophisticated surroundings.
This is so weird, by the way. Like, the description, it always makes it sound like an entire new, like, portal dimension has opened up.
A water feature drips delightfully in the background. You feel instantaneously relaxed and intrigued.
Ah, here comes the owner now.
Irarashamase.
Daisuke greets you both with a warm smile.
Welcome to Omakase Daisuke. I am pleased to see you both.
Hello!
Always nice to see you, Daisuke. It's obvious you've put a lot of work into this endeavor.
Thank you, Mitchell. I have only done what anyone would in my place. The dishware deserves no less than maximum effort.
Absolutely.
I hope the decor and ambiance please you.
My mind isn't quite made up yet.
I think it's exquisite.
You do? Seems rather dull to me.
More closely, it's intentional, not dull, but understated.
Understated, you say? Let me take a closer look.
Everything has been selected and arranged in order to draw one's full attention to the sushi.
Why, you're absolutely right. I thought at first it was lazy and weak decor.
Lazy and weak.
Mitchell continues on, as though he's not heard Daisuke.
Oh,
Look
shit.
around you. Perfectly clean, lighting muted but warm. This wood shows the signs of a master carpenter. These chairs have been selected with painstaking care. And as I listen, I detect the subtle dripping of water from a waterfall pond.
That is only Sinclair's chronic drip. But I thank you all the same.
God damn it, Sinclair.
I feel almost as if I've been transported to the Tsukibayashi Jiro. Delightful, simply delightful. Let's move on to your speciality, Daisuke. What are we to make of the settings?
Before we begin, I am obligated to tell you that Scandalabra's stories about the silver are damaging lies and not to be believed.
Believe the Scandalabra? I'd sooner let Sinclair process an insurance claim for me.
I'm glad we are all in agreement there.
Now let's have a look.
That's funny. Also, lyrics posted sounds cool. I remember lyric. Oh yeah, we need to do lyric. God, it's so fun. Guys, the list. Just follow. I'm just gonna follow. I'm gonna just try and do everything I can on the list and like work from there. You know what I mean? I
We
just
appear to be missing chopsticks.
chopsticks are properly only offered in Chinese restaurants. Chopsticks are brought out after the first course. Traditionally, sushi is eaten with the hands. Ooh. You know what? Why is that, Daisuke? I shouldn't have to, like, answer it for him. He can answer it.
Traditionally, sushi is eaten with the hands.
Okay, didn't know that.
All right, let's get down to business. I'm starving.
As the name suggests, we offer only omakase.
Ooh, perfect. I love shellfish. I don't like not having a selection. Seaweed only is an odd choice, I have to say.
I don't think that means what you think it does. Okay, now, when the first
Shit.
course comes, let's...
Honestly, the plan of find the collectibles, then dip back in to follow plotlines sounds good. Yeah, I don't know, I don't really know where the last couple of like places are, and maybe you're right, maybe I do need to purchase like a can of air in order to unlock the air character. I'm not sure. Like, so I'm pretty sure from what I saw of Mateo's questline. I think Mateo's questline is what we need to follow in order to unlock one character, which is the Dust Bunny. But I'm also not sure.
Sushi must be eaten right away, within the first 10 seconds.
Here you are. Please enjoy.
Daisuke places a dish before you containing what must be the most hideous, clumsy nigiri you've ever seen in your life. The fish is misshapen, and the rice seems to be falling apart.
What are we looking at, Daisuke?
Is it not obvious? This is eel.
I
Eel.
see.
Why did it have to be eel? I love eel.
Glad to know your take. I'll present my own opinions in the review. Now that we've eaten, I think it's time to go.
Damn. Okay, didn't get a lot of brownie points with him that time, but that's okay. Okay, also we were waiting for a certain time of day as well, which I will go check in a second. What is the time? Okay, it's 3. I think, was it 3 o'clock that we were gonna go see Cherubie? I think it was like mid-afternoon. And she had like a thing she needed to do. Let's hope this is right.
Oh, hi.
Hi?
I'm on vocal rest right now, so I'm not too tired for the work week. Trying my best to rest anyways.
Fucking damn it!
You're welcome to swing by the show another night.
Maybe I should be going to the breaker box to talk to her. What do you reckon? Maybe like this time of day I need to go to the breaker box, and she's, because I haven't gone back here yet, and there was quite a few people here, so let's find out.
From outside, the breaker box is bustling. You push open the heavy door, but the first thing to grab your ears isn't the dulcet tones from the stage. It's the aggravated whispers of a heated and private argument in the corner between Eddie and Volt.
You should be resting.
We love you, Volt.
I'll add it to the list. Eddie, there's no time, all right? There's too much to do, and unless you want us to blow a fuse, we're not going to blow a fuse. Though you might if you don't relax. Everything is well in hand. We look fine. Just a few hours.
I think it's
but
fourth
only
heart.
if you
Fourth
swear
heart?
it'll keep me
Okay.
updated. Have I ever failed you before? Obviously not. I'm serious, Volt. If it gets worse, you come get me.
Clearly not fully convinced, Eddie chews on his lip. Finally, he turns, blowing past you with barely a nod.
See you, Eddie.
Live wire.
Volt's
Me?
whole demeanor shifts as he notices you, and you feel just as tingly as the first time.
Oh,
Please do
delightful.
not zap.
You're back.
Dude, I'm just saying, playing with the voltage box, don't do it, okay? Hope I didn't interrupt anything.
Oh, nothing of consequence.
Zippy zip.
Administrative responsibilities, you know. I wouldn't want to bore you with the details.
Volt's eyes shoot to the lights, and immediately back to you.
That's suspicious.
Can I set you up with a table? The show doesn't start until later, though I imagine we can find something to fill the time.
Can I just say, I'm very, what's the word I was going to say? Every time we have like an interaction with these two, it's very weird because obviously Volt always seems to be like, hey, don't, like, he seems to like, Volt cares. He does care. So the show is here and it does seem to be fourth art. Okay. Like it seems to like shimmy the, like he keeps trying to like, fucking, what's the word? Like divert the conversation, you know what I mean? Like he always tries to like keep the conversation going in a particular way. And I keep wondering like, should I, in order to get on his good side, obviously, just keep going in that direction? Or am I supposed to kind of be a little resistant to be like, hey, are you worried about your brother? Like, I'm like, I don't know which way I should be leaning, you know? Because obviously I feel like if I lean fully into what he obviously wants to talk about, then he'll like me more. But on the other hand, if I show obviously that I care about Eddie a bit more, like he obviously does care for his brother, you know, like what do I think? Like here, yeah, like feels like you're trying to distract me. What's going on? Like, doesn't that sound like I should be asking about that? Like that seems important. But on the other hand, it's like he's obviously trying not to focus on the bad thing.
For a split second, Volt seems caught off guard, Perhaps your directness has surprised him. But he recovers swiftly enough.
Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you like.
Why does the power keep fluctuating?
No, it's a simple power surge. If you tell me you've never seen a power surge before, I'll know you're lying.
Okay, but why does it happen?
The flow of electricity can be a very unpredictable thing. It requires a delicate balance and power conversion.
Alright, 1 drink bottle.
Sometimes the
Second
balance
drink
gets
bottle.
thrown off. But it's nothing to be concerned about, I assure you.
Do I need to do something to fix it?
Fix? Does it look like anything around here is in need of fixing? That's just the nature of an older house. It's part of its personality and charm. No, certainly nothing that needs to be fixed.
This sounds very concerning. House isn't that old, though.
Well, in human years, perhaps. Things age differently depending on their use, and I would say this house has been well loved, wouldn't you?
Makes sense.
Go ahead. Ask your charming host.
Who's Eddie?
anything you'd like. Eddie is my predecessor. He was
Oh.
in charge of all the power in the house before me.
Predecessor? I thought they were like brothers. So replaced him? How does that work? Was in charge, that means you're now in charge of it?
Very astute, Livewire. I supply, filter, and regulate all the power in the house.
I knew he's some sort of evil blackmailer. Why is Eddie still here? What does Eddie do then?
He mainly helps me look after the club. He may be retired now, but his help is quite invaluable in that regard.
Ugh.
Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything
Is that why
you like.
he's
Why he's...
such an asshole, so focused on the place?
Ah, yes. He does tend to take the work quite seriously. Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you like. Why he's... Eddie prefers to keep to himself. Yes, don't take it personally, Livewire. I'm more than happy to keep you company. Go ahead. Ask your
Okay,
charming
so
host.
those are all the questions
Yeah,
I had.
Excellent. Nothing to hide. Now, why don't we move this into a more pleasant atmosphere?
The lights
The
begin to
attic.
flicker again.
What?
A familiar occurrence by now, but this incident feels different. It lasts longer than it should.
Uh-oh.
The buzzing feels ominous, almost like a warning.
My apologies, Livewire. As much as I'm enjoying our conversation, there are a few things I must attend to. It's nearly time to open for the show. Allow me to show you to your seat.
It does feel like your seat now, even as the power continues to surge and ebb. The lights flicker, the bulbs buzz and drone. The crowd thickens and murmurs anxiously, beginning to grow restless until Volt finally takes the stage.
We've got a real treat for you tonight.
Sounds so concerning.
According to him, he is a new musician no one has ever heard of. And if they think they have, they're wrong, or my name ain't Johnny. P.S. Don't read that part. Well, read it, but don't say it out loud, for Am's sake. It's Jimi Hendrix!
There must be some kind of way crowd here.
Stevie Hendrix! Johnny, just because it's a new name doesn't
Don't sell
mean...
the shampoo to the soap. There's too much conditioner. I can't get no scalp relief.
Oh, buddy.
But then I got this guitar solo planned. I'll be damned if I know how to play the guitar, but I learned it a cappella for you.
Oh, no.
It goes like this. Wow, 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 wow.
Beautiful! More, please.
No one knows more about stinking than Jean-Loup. And this smells like a big one. A turd named P.U.
Oh!
I always appreciate feedback from other artists.
That wasn't feedback, darling. That was backwash.
You're right. The tastes of audiences are fickle and ever-changing. I'll retool my act once more.
Poor
That'll fix
Johnny.
it.
Johnny's really trying.
The show concludes, mercifully,
Wait for Volt.
and you wait. But Volt does not come.
Dun, dun,
He goes
dun.
up to leave and you notice Eddie, quietly closing the door to the back room and shuffling to the bar to fix his drink.
Oh. Hey, Eddie. How are you?
Oh, for fuck's sake, what do you want?
Hi. Is it just you here closing up?
Obvious question time. Fun.
Not gonna kick me out again?
Oh, I'm debating it. For some reason, you seem determined to bother me regardless. Feels a little pointless. I still could, if you'd like.
Oh, was that something other than meanness from you? I don't know, what does- I can't tell- I can't not read this guy. I'm like, do you want me to keep bothering you or not? Like, does he want to be cheeky, like, or not, or do I need to be serious? Like, I don't know what to talk to him about.
Don't push it. Wait, what? Why?
Oh, does this super big liar and I want to get some info from him? Something is wrong in this club.
Why do you think that? Did something happen?
Just a feeling. Something's off with him, but I can't put my finger on it. Weird things keep happening with the power. He says it's nothing, but it doesn't seem like nothing.
What kind of weird things?
The lights flickering and making a buzzing sound.
So you came here to... what?
To help, to get the truth, to fix it. Fix it.
Right. Well, good luck with that.
That's it? That's all you gotta say? Good luck, Eddie. Come on, please. Alright, I'll be on my way. Eddie,
What the hell do you
please?
expect me to do about it? Volt's the one who runs the power here. If there's a problem, let him handle it.
If he could handle it, he would've. He's in over his head. What if he's lying because he doesn't even care?
You actually care about this, don't you?
I don't know. Yeah, I do. Honestly, I just want my lights to work. Not really regretting even talking about this. I think I'm gonna go. There's always an out conversation.
Damn it. You're not gonna let this go, are you? I'm gonna regret this. How are you with tools?
I mean, there's a toolbox. I mean, not great, but I could probably avoid setting anything on fire. I know which one is a Phillips head and which one is a flathead. I'm born to screw! Yes, absolutely, born to screw.
Good enough. Come back after tonight, ready to work.
Come back after tonight. During the day? What time of day? What kind of work?
Do you want to help or not?
Okay. Right, got it. I'll be there.
Better. You got what you came for. Can I finish my drink in peace?
Absolutely. I mean, if we're gonna be working together, I'd like to know more about you.
Oh, I'm regretting this already. You're not gonna go away unless I do a formal introduction, is that it?
Yeah.
Eddie. My name's Eddie, which you already know because we've met.
Yeah! Not really met so much as being near Volt at the same time. Yeah, sure, kinda you ran me out once. I guess that counts.
Whatever. Good enough?
Yeah. Just Eddie, that's all I get. Is it short for Edward? Give me something.
Edison.
Edison Watts.
You want my barcode too?
You have a barcode?
Look, you'd better rest up if you want to be useful tomorrow, unless you've changed your mind.
Can't get rid of me. You wish!
Right. Well, this has been something, but I need to get back to it. Oh, and if you do show up, wear something comfortable.
Always am. I went and got a paddle pop. Hey! Oh my, is it the purple swirly one? The pink, purple, yellow swirly one? Better be. Oh my god, is the ghost here again? Nope, no ghost tonight. Bro, I can't keep track of what nights. Alright. Let's talk to Shelly! We haven't talked to Shelly in a while. Let's do it. Oh wait, that's the blanket.
Betty reclines luxuriously on the bed when you first see her.
Slay. Yes,
Thinking about how
Rainbow.
your bed
Yes!
can be
Excellent.
lying on
Best
the bed
paddle
makes
pop.
your brain start
No
to
questions.
short-circuit, but some way or another, it's happening. She looks effortlessly comfortable and luxurious.
Bro, I want to fall
but her
asleep
expression
so
is more
bad.
pensive than anything.
Yes,
She
please, bed.
smiles when she sees you.
Did I call her
sitting up
Shelly?
and patting the blanket next to her.
Oh well.
I was just
Betty.
thinking about you. Were your ears ringing?
Yeah, maybe. I'm really tired. I think that's just for talking out loud about some. It's just for. No, but my heart was racing.
Oh, was it? That's funny. My heart races when I
Mommy,
think of you.
bed. Sorry, bed. Sorry, bed. Sorry. I know, she's so flirty and it's like, oh my god, please let me go to bed.
Well, since you're here now, maybe you could help me out a little.
Hell yeah, her outfit is cool. It does. It looks so comfy. Like, imagine just being hugged by that. Like, squishy arms and everything.
I've been trying to have more peaceful nights, but it hasn't really worked out.
Oh, that's right.
I spend a lot of time before bed indulging myself in some detailed fantasies.
My lips are really dry at the moment. I wonder if I can use this on my lips. Hold up. Or is this for... These are hands. I think this is just hands then. It says protect dry and chapped skin. Does that count as lips? Sorry guys. I keep drinking water to try and like help rehydrate my body, but it hasn't been working. Usually I use this for my hands. I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? Just dry, chapped skin looks and leaves your hands smooth and looking nice. Daily to hands or wherever skin feels dry. No, do not put the hand lotion on the lips. Alright, thanks Aylin. Thank you. I was definitely was about to do that. Just hands. I do have lip stuff actually in the other room. Maybe I'll remember when I need to go to the toilet. What sort of fantasy? Go on.
I have this crush who doesn't seem to notice me.
Oh. The corset is cool. True. It's kind of sad how obviously like corsets are incredibly inconvenient, but they look fucking hot. Like, I don't... Two sides.
Sometimes we're so close I could just reach out and kiss them, but nothing ever happens.
You talking about me?
So, in this fantasy, I tell myself I'm finally going to get their attention.
Oh god, I'm trying to pull down my shirt.
I do all kinds of things. Maybe one night I touch myself and call their name when they're next to me.
She's like, okay.
Maybe I bring someone home and let them catch us in the act.
Oh shit.
Sometimes I invite them to join, and sometimes we just don't stop. But our eyes meet.
She's obviously
and I know that when I'm gasping and moaning someone else's name.
Damn. Guys, she's talking about putting the sheets on the bed. That's what she's talking about. She's talking about the sheets, you know, like sometimes you're trying, like, the sheets are trying to be fitted to the bed and you end up kind of like, you know, like making noises to try and get the fitted sheet on. That's what she's talking about, okay? I promise.
What I really want is to say theirs. To let the entire house know who it is that has me so worked up.
Jen. Wow. No one in the right mind could ignore you. Maybe you could fantasize about actually talking to them. Wow. I don't know what the right answer is here. I wish she was talking about me. I love how Lily is almost like, fuck, I'm gonna have to buy this game so much. She's definitely the most seductive I've seen. She is. Well, she's definitely talking about something between the shoots. Yeah, just secrets. Maybe you could, no one in the right mind could ignore you. Wow. I feel like if I'm helpful in this regard, it's being slightly clueless. No one in the right mind could ignore you, but I'm the one ignoring them, right? Unless she's talking about something else. Wow.
I know. I get a little twisted up just talking about it. So I should probably chill. I've got all sorts of fantasies queued up every night. But no matter how much material I feed my brain, I never seem to carry that blissed out warm feeling into my dreams.
Heck.
I tried getting into lucid dreaming for the longest time, actually.
I love Lily's reactions all the time.
I practiced for years. But it never worked for me. Not once.
Damn. Sounds like a bunch of woo-woo shit to me anyway. Or I'm an avid lucid dreamer. That's really too bad. I'm not a lucid dreamer.
It is, isn't it? But I guess it isn't necessarily a fix for my problem.
I feel like at one point I was kind of into lucid dreaming. Like I used to have dreams almost every night and I would like write them down and stuff like that. Like I was very on top of it. And then I got a new phone and I lost some of like the data I had on my other phone that had all of like the stuff written up and whatever. And after that, I just like lost incentive to want to write down my dreams and whatever. There was some good ideas in there, I swear. Like there was a couple like kind of slightly spooky dreams I had where I was like, oh my god, like this would make a good game, you know?
Just would have been nice to have that in my pocket for when my dreams turn dark. Ah, well. My lucid dreaming attempts are long behind me now. I do wish I could get a little peace at night, that's all.
I'm weak to 50% of the population, which is why I haven't taken over yet. I'm weak to 50% of the population. I'm trying to take over the world, but then like 50% of the world is like, oh my god, please step on me. So I get overwhelmed and I'm like, shit, I can't be tyrannical to a force that I want to step on me. Oh god, Lily, you're hilarious. Thank you for the follow, Sunny. Much appreciated. I hope you're doing well. Exactly. Okay. There are plenty of other ways to sleep soundly.
Yeah, you're right. I just need to keep trying. Well, what can you do? Maybe I'll take up meditation. See you tonight then?
Can't wait.
Me too.
Bedtime, guys. Wink wonk. Every time I see the one plushie on the bed, I just think, fuck, I have so many plushies in comparison. Anyway. Okay. So, what are we doing? Does anyone remember? There's a worker box. There's I guess I'm gonna check this first. I'm assuming he wanted me to come like bright and early the next morning, so.
You approach the breaker box, and it isn't anything like you remember. It looks almost
You can try, Benadryl. What's Benadryl, sorry? I'll be taking my e-reader and headphones to the hospital with me because they tell you to get there at a specific time and then you're there for like 5 hours waiting. Yep, that's what happened with the DARS thing.
There's no boisterous crowd, and the sign buzzing dully in the window reads closed. The door hangs ajar, like a slack mouth. You push through, though, and find Eddie at the end of the bar, nursing his usual cocktail.
Drinking at this time in the morning.
Huh, you actually showed up.
I did!
I guess that means I lose.
Of course I did. Lose what?
Good to know. A little inconvenient for me, but good to know. I made a bet. Was pretty sure you'd back out, but I guess there's still time. You'll probably change your mind once you realize what you signed up for.
Eddie sets down his drink and shrugs out of his vest. He begins rolling up his sleeves.
I'm not afraid of hard work. I told you I want to help. And miss out on your charming attitude.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see about that.
Just watch me fail at this
As
completely.
long as you're here, might as well get to it. There's a lot to do before we open.
Why's the club closed anyway? It's weird seeing it so empty in here. Let's get started. Where's Vault? I was hoping he'd be here too.
Usually I take care of all the maintenance after hours, but we've been so slammed lately there just hasn't been enough time. Things are breaking down faster than I can get to them. And trying to do anything while the club is open is essentially pointless. There's always questions and
Hi,
distractions.
Survivor.
And
Morning drink.
polite
Yup.
conversation.
Is the toilet full of shit? Ba-dum-dum. Yeah. Sorry. Hi, Sunny. They're utterly full of shit. Hello, long time no see. Hi, how's it going, Iva? Oh my god, my ears. Oh. Every time I think my ears are working, I'm like, oh fuck, there's like layers to them. You know what I mean? Like when you're sick, right? When you're sick, your like ears pop once and you're like, oh man, this is what the normal world sounds like. And then they pop again and you're like, so that wasn't normal? That's what I'm going through right now. Two things I can't listen to: French and rapping. I have met the toilet. I have not gone back to them. I need to become like an ultimate rapper or something beforehand. I can't remember the conversation, but like, why would I date a toilet? You know what I mean? I think there's some really unhygienic stuff happening there. I was looking when we met the toilet, apparently. I have chronic ear issues, I wish. Yeah. Okay, that's highly concerning. I'm good. That's good. Let's go. Okay, game. Click to the game. There we go.
It's exhausting.
Oh god, my ears. I'm so discombobulated now. I'm like, fucking what? Because I'm like, off kilter. It's fine. I'm sure I'll like yawn at some point and it'll fix everything. So, what we're doing, so that's what we're doing, maintenance. That's why the power is all weird, because you're behind on some of the handiwork. Maintenance.
All things need maintenance. Nothing, no matter how well made, can function indefinitely.
Fact.
Eventually,
unless it's a really good fridge from like the 80s or 90s.
And if something isn't getting
those fridges last
maintenance,
forever.
We break down even faster.
You're saying Volt is wearing down? What happens if a thing wears out completely?
Then it becomes useless, doesn't it? Now, come on, we're starting with the wiring backstage. Oh, and grab that tool bag.
Though you are not a natural handyman and Eddie is not a teacher, the two of you manage to make decent progress through his to-do list.
Yay!
At one point, Eddie leaves you alone to get something from the bar, and you confidently ascend a ladder to change a dead bulb.
Can I, again, like, I get so confused by this game. Like, they make it sound like I'm literally in the breaker box bar and I'm, like, physically in that space. When in reality, like, we're still in my house. Like, what is happening?
But as Eddie returns...
Wait, be careful, that's not...
The ladder suddenly gives way beneath you, releasing you into thin air.
No!
But a split second later, Eddie is there, strong arms outstretched.
Hi, Wrath. I hope to get a slight discombobulation once the swelling reduces and recovery happens. Yeah! He hasn't met magnets. He's a slow little guy, that's why. Dude, all of everything.
Stable.
He caught us in our big, strong arms.
You alright?
The customary ice in Eddie's eyes, just for a moment, has melted.
Yeah. I think so.
As Eddie releases you, his face contorts back into its customary gruff expression.
That was unbelievably careless. What were you trying to do exactly?
Fix things? Replace the light bulb. What you told me to do?
I told you to replace the one behind the bar.
Oopsie toopsie. Oops!
The floorboard under these lights is loose, which is why I told you not to touch them yet.
Ooh, not to touch them. Maybe just say that.
Just pay more attention.
Yes, Eddie. I will.
You sure you're not hurt?
I'm fine. I'm good, really. Thanks for catching me. No, you were pretty quick. Maybe you should pick me back up just to make sure. Yes!
Well, next time I'm just gonna let you fall.
Do it!
Now, go get the ladder and put it behind the bar this time.
See? My fear of ladders is justified. You're like vindicated, like, oh. I love the idea of you just like walking past a random ladder and just being like, see, fucking ladders, vindicated. Listen, I'm a little like iffy around ladders, but I actually have no, like, if they feel solid, like, I'm not gonna be worried about them.
The next and last phase of your work proceeds without incident.
Excellent. Brat mode activated. Don't touch these ones. Don't touch this. About this being hardware. It's actually kind of fun doing this stuff. Working with your hands. Are we done? Please tell me we're done. I'm exhausted. I have calluses on my calluses.
You've done surprisingly adequate work. Mostly.
I only dropped the tool 3 times. Well, I had a pretty good teacher.
No, you had an excellent teacher.
Slay.
If you'd only had a pretty good teacher, you probably would have electrocuted yourself. twice.
Facts.
And we got through more of the to-do list than I expected. That's probably good enough for today if you want to, you know, head out.
Head out? What? I mean, or I could stay and hang for a bit. Come on, I'm dying here. Let me sit for a few minutes. I know you had fun today. I can tell.
Oh yeah? How's that?
You're cute because you're not being as much of an asshole. You didn't even try to kick me out today.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Yeah, maybe I'm just tired. I'm sure I'll be better tomorrow.
Careful, you must sound like you're enjoying yourself. Oh darn, wrong one. Oh, God. That's fine. Oh well. Anyway, Robert Van Winkle, the greatest lyricist. I could say words. Also, your fear of going underground in Minecraft is 100% valid. I missed my world already, but it was on my sister's thing. Dang. So I jokingly applied for a chief technology officer position. Oh no, here we go, Wrath. Keep going. Guess what? Wrath is qualified. Dude, you definitely seem to know your stuff. From the stuff you talk about, you know your stuff pretty fucking good. Like, I feel like even my dad would be like, yeah, I'll just give you the job. My dad's a technician, so. What the fuck am I doing? Sorry. Talk about the break box. We're looking for... I'm gonna talk to Hoover again.
Hey, I've been looking forward to seeing you.
Sure.
Gotta tell you, letting go of that stuff has me feeling so light and free.
Good, awesome.
I've even done some more of the things I used to do when I was younger, like dance.
Can't imagine a vacuum cleaner dancing.
It's like, I don't know, I feel like myself again.
I literally have only an associates. Now they want us writing sample. Oh god. Pressure's on. That's okay. Like, what matters is the know-how. And in the application, they wanted someone with the experience and schooling of a master's degree. Oh fuck. Hoover's gorgeous.
Almost. Anyway, I was thinking, maybe we could try letting some more stuff go? You really helped me with that last time. Spending time together really helped me trust you. I love your company.
Aww.
So, we could do something else first, but it's up to you. Whatever you think is best.
Can you... Maybe we've got room for love now. Let's just try putting some more stuff go. Let's grab a can of oil and chat first. How about we catch the Hankies game first? Oh my god.
You don't gotta ask me twice. If those Hankies win, I'm gonna be in a great mood. I'm super excited for this game. It's the season closer. But before we go in there, I have to know. Or a super fan.
I'm a super fan.
Then, let's test you now.
I fucking knew it.
Who did the Hankies trade their right basket for? And oh wait.
Was censured in 07 for having 2 right baskets. This one.
I can't believe this. You got that one? Okay, now this next one is for stat nerds. How many runs did Bleachido Suzuki win the Laundry Home Run
Suzuki. That's an insane name. 69, 420. Trick question, he didn't win. He had a pulled seam and couldn't compete. Oh, 69.
No freaking way! Only one more question, and I'll be thoroughly convinced.
Oh god.
What is the Hanks' original stadium name before it was renamed the Valdivia Arena?
Oh shit. The Sandpot, Crusty Corner, Shining, Baseball House. They never had a stadium. They got by on sheer attitude. I feel like the Sandpot. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. The Crusty Corner.
I can't even believe this. Even I didn't know that. You know the team even better than me. I bow to you. You
Alright, I did
are
it.
a true
Cool.
super fan.
Maybe.
Let's get in there and watch that game.
Once again, you find yourself in the Valdivia Arena with Hoove, enjoying
Yay.
an athletic spectacle quite unlike anything you've
Thanks.
seen out
Some
in
of
the
the shit
real
is unhinged. It's crazy. Yeah, go sports ball. But the previous guy literally had a bachelor in finance, so at least my degree is in the field. Yeah, what? How can the last guy be in finance? And they're like, oh yeah, it counts. Master's is 6, doctorate is 8, bachelor is 4, associates is 2. Okay. In Australia, bachelor is 3, but it's fine. I think it's 3. Actually, yeah. So our associates I think is 1 year, and then bachelor's is 3, and then masters is. Yeah, but masters would probably be 6 because the master is like you do the bachelor's and then 2 years for the. Anyway, I have no idea about that doctorate.
Let's go, Hankies!
Let's go! Yeah! Clap, 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 clap.
That's it! Love the enthusiasm! Okay, here's the final inning. Bases loaded. Tie game. Hankies are pitching. Hey, what should the pitcher throw?
Oh, fastball. Curveball.
Wow! Strike 1! She let it go right by it! Okay, what should the next pitch be?
Give the ball to a fan.
Wait, what's he doing? You can't do that! The just walked the batter! That means the Sox win!
Hoove
No!
holds his head in his hands, groaning from the actual physical pain of this loss. He looks absolutely devastated.
This is the worst day ever!
Oh, buddy. Oops.
Guess we might as well get down to getting rid of stuff now. Man, what a bummer of a loss.
Wanna drink a song to drown our sorrows?
That might help. I definitely don't want to drink too much. But a nice buzz sounds great, especially when shared with a friend like you.
It's crazy the...
Let's do it. What should we
Dude,
start with?
literally, it's crazy how I feel like dating Hoove feels like the most normal
I don't wanna get too
interaction
messed up,
ever.
but I love a good buzz.
Let's stick with the classic oil. Something on the lighter side then?
Ooh, like lighter fluid?
Sure!
I don't know how that would go down in my gears, but I'm willing to try it if you are.
Yeah, that's what I meant. No, like water. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Hey, here goes.
Hoove takes an experimental sip, his eyes widening as the drink hits.
Oh, yikes! That is spicy! And maybe even a touch explosive? I like it.
What?
Ah. Should we have
Are you
something else?
okay? I think we should call it there.
Ah, got a lovely buzz going on. How are you feeling?
Pretty good. Ready to help you get rid of more stuff.
That sounds perfect.
I don't know, I failed secondary school. Yeah. Diploma is 1, advanced diploma is 2, bachelor is 4. 4 years, that is, for most degrees. In America? Like, bachelor being 4 years. Isn't that our bachelor's? No, ours is 3. I did a bachelor's degree, and I was from 2019 to 2021. Wait, is that right? Yeah. We do 3-year bachelors.
So, I've been thinking. I have a bunch of things left. I could let them all go at once.
Actually, that might be just my uni, actually. Now that I think about it, maybe. My university has, like, trimesters, and we have, like, I do 2 trimesters. You can do a 3rd trimester, but it's 2 trimesters. I don't know.
Or I can go one by one. What do you think?
There you go, piece by piece.
Let's take a look at what's in there. Ooh, I've got this origami bird.
That's a cute bird. Let it fly. Keep that. It looks precious. Oh, God. I'm such an origami fan. Keep it.
All right. Next up is... Wait. What is this?
Oh, shit. Maybe this is what we need.
I think it's...
That's it. That's it. Oh, that... Tell me that's not a puka. Oh, Lord. Throw that away.
Whoa, whoa, ease. Not even sure I want to touch it again.
Will you please get rid of it?
I'm just gonna leave it where it is. Let's forget we ever saw it. Well, all that was a bit exhausting. I think I need a minute. Please come back again soon, okay?
Okay, that's just on the screen now. Bye, Hoove. Get some rest.
Whoa.
Alright. I still don't have an answer to what's supposed to be over here, but oh well. Alright, well, let's go see Mateo again now.
Mateo tends to a group
Doggos.
of adorable dog-like creatures.
Look at all of them!
Grooming
The
them
tassel
and
hounds.
speaking to them sweetly.
Oh my god, they look amazing! Look at how cute they are. They're literally all different types of tassels. I love it. Oh, I love the one with the black and gold. He's so pretty.
Just a few more and done. Oh, what a good girl, Damas. Que bonita. I bet that feels better, doesn't it? I know you're a Notweiler, but that snag on your tail was getting ridiculous.
Notweiler. If I had a nickel for every tail I've de-snagged, looks like you've got your hands full. Pay more attention to me, bro.
Oh, hey, you're here. I was hoping you'd come by.
Nah. I opened stream and instantly thought you were dating a power washer. yeah, I mean, if I could, I would, you know. Han absolutely would. Yeah, exactly. Dude, I've played plenty of Power Washing Simulator, okay? Waiting for that Power Wash 2 out. Let's go. Hell yeah. Well, gotta go drop off my car to the shop, hoping it isn't something that costs more than the car's worth. Good luck, Wrath. Take care. Dust Bunny. I fucking wish. I wish it'd been the Dust Bunny. Having most of our media being American, I got everything scrambled in my head. That's fine. Think of how wet things would get. I mean nothing. Just that'll spray him down.
I wanted to thank you for talking to Phoenicia about making that post.
Oh, okay. I was supposed to come back to this guy. Is what? No problem.
We've already had some visitors stop by because
I've seen this guy in between things. This is what I mean. I keep getting confused with these quest lines because I came back over and Sinclair was talking with him and I was like, oh, maybe I messed up the quest line.
I even talked to a few things who said they saw Davy recently. Hopefully, if we can figure out where he's been, we might be able to follow his trail and track him down. Oh, that's right, Chiquita. He'll be back before you know it.
So these are the cuties I've heard so much about.
You've caught us in the middle of a grooming day.
Cute.
Everyone's been a little stressed waiting for Davy to come back, so I thought a bit of pampering would do us all some good.
Oh god, I'm so fucking cold. Fuck. And who gets to pamper you? Great plan. I'll let you get to it. And who gets to pamper you?
Me? Well, I hadn't really thought about it. As long as these guys are happy, I'm happy. That's really all the pampering I need.
Come on, this could be something you'd like to do for yourself. How about you let me pamper you, like on a date?
Mateo's eyes widen as realization dawns on him very slowly.
Oh, please.
Oh? Oh! Oh!
I love, like, if I hadn't been direct, he probably would have been like, oh, anyway.
I'm flattered, really. And you do seem great, but the rescue keeps me pretty busy as it is. And until I find Davy, I just don't think I have time for.
You gotta find the doggo.
Like that. I wouldn't say no to some friendly company, though, if you felt like sticking around.
Always. No, why can't I say yes, I'll stay? I should probably get going.
Oh, that's a shame.
Fuck.
Well, before you go, I wanted to ask you something. You did such a good job with the Placebook post. I was hoping you might want to help me follow up on some of the leads we've gotten.
Yes.
It would take me a while to get through them all myself, and I really don't like leaving the inanimals alone for that long.
I'm all over it. Yeah, of course.
Great! All right. First one I have is from Who. He said he saw Davy sniffing around the laundry room a few days ago, right around the time he first went missing. Let me know if you find anything, okay? And really, thanks for helping out.
Okay, we finally have the lead to continue Mateo's questline. This is important. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Or I talked to this object today. What do you mean? I didn't talk to the object. I guess I need to like interact with this and then Hoover will be like, hello, I am a human being that kind of exists even though I'm an object that doesn't exist, even though I do exist, but my human form has no existence beyond my what I exist? Yeah, probably. All right, let's try fourth heart. Oh, finally!
The petite blonde thespian turns her attention to you suddenly,
Thespian?
greeting you with a cheerful smile.
Oh, hey there! I didn't realize I had an audience.
Finally. Okay.
She draws a hand over her face, perhaps to help her concentrate. And then...
Okay. What are you doing?
Acting, of course. I put on a different play each day of the week. Today is Tusical, the Tuesday musical.
Oh,
the play
okay.
of the day is Leathers. It's a dark comedy set in a high school. Hey, you wouldn't be interested in joining me up here, would you?
No, but sure?
Great. Can't wait to see
Why
what
does
we
the
can
chair
do.
keep changing color?
I'm sure you'll break a leg. But don't break too many. I only have 4 of them.
You have 4 legs? Oh, right. I was thinking of like the spinny chair that she is right now, and I was kind of like one with multiple feet, but so how do we start?
We each pick stock roles and then improvise our way through a little sketch. The genre is our guide. We're very commedia dell'arte here.
I don't know
I'll
what
pick a
that
character,
means, but okay.
And you can direct the story from there.
Okay. Best time for everything, I guess.
Oh, don't worry. It's no big deal. We're just playing. There are no stakes at all. We usually don't even have an audience. The important thing is that you have fun. Oh, and that you're comfortable.
Right.
I'm big on the actors being comfortable in their space.
All right, 2 drink
so
bottles
we shouldn't
down.
do anything too intense before we get comfortable performing.
I love
with one
Placebook.
another. That
Yeah,
means no
everybody
roughhousing
uses
and
Placebook.
No, for lack of a better word, no being a creep. So as long as you follow that rule, I'll play along with anything you say and do. Promise. There's no wrong answers.
Okay, I'll do my best.
That's the spirit! And remember, if it ever gets too much for you or you're uncomfortable with the subject matter, you just let me know. Let's pick a safe word. You say the word, and we'll stop doing whatever we're doing. My word is Davenport. If I say Davenport, it
Why
means we stop what we're
Davenport?
doing. Go ahead and pick your safe word.
Oh, okay. Didgeridoo. Didgeridoo's chair sex. Didgeridoo.
Ooh, that's a fun one! Didgeridoo. Didgeridoo. Didgeridoo! Okay, got it. Great! Let me introduce you to today's audience.
Hello, audience.
Hello, audience!
Hi. Oh, it's Celia. Now even more pressure. The mayor.
Aren't you lucky? Mayor Celia the Ceiling is in attendance.
Oh, God.
Come now, Jeremy. Don't scare them off.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
We've actually already met.
Oh, really? Wow. Who would have guessed that our new scene partner had friends in such high places?
Literally.
Literally.
Yeah, talk. Alright, okay. Same wavelength.
Har, har. Never heard that one before.
Mayor Celia is a big fan of classic musicals. Today's play is a little newer, so we might have to work for her approval.
Oh, God. I thought you said there was no pressure. I had a god-running Bellatro. How was it?
I can hear you, you know. I'm willing to branch out, provided the quality is there.
Huh? You heard her, partner. Today's play is about a bunch of mean chairs called the Pleathers. They act all fancy and uptight, but really,
Background change.
their leader, Scarlet Pleather,
Scarlet
bosses
Pleather.
everyone around and basically owns the school. Oh my gosh, I just realized. Important question. Are you comfortable singing? Improvising play is one thing, but musical improv is pretty tough, especially if you're new. I won't force it if you don't want to.
I can give it a try. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be great. Okay.
Musical
Yeah.
improv sounds
You can play
insane,
Scarlet
guys.
because she gets to sing a lot. Just be a big jerk and own it, and you'll be fine. I'll play Sky, the nerdy girl that the Pleathers like to bully all the time.
Okay.
I just bumped into you in the cafeteria, and things are about to turn. Lights up!
Okay.
Jeremy acts as though you just bumped her, spilling her imaginary books all over the floor.
Ow! My books.
I'm sorry. Here, let me help. That's what you get for trying to read, nerd.
You're so mean, Scarlet. Why do you always pick on me?
I have a lot of self-loathing and channel it into an aggression. And, well, it's definitely not because I like you, dork. Sweats, obviously.
What? But I've had a crush on you since we were little kids. We used to hang out all the time until you became a bitch. That's our backstory that I'm just this second making up. Who could have imagined that all this time we were really pining for each other?
Did I say something wrong?
Scarlet, will you duet with me?
Duet with him.
I never thought it'd happen. I mean, me with the cheer captain. Seems like something that you'd never dare to dream.
Oh my god. Who'd have even thought I'd text her this adorable Poindexter? But things you know, they're never as they seem.
Our ruthless high school cliques. Those years of pranks and tricks.
But now the two of us are on a team. Hit her with pig's blood. Only now.
Will we learn to
I'm sick at the moment, guys. Only now.
Can we whisper?
I love you.
I love you. Life's suddenly so different now. Pink clouds around my head.
Pink clouds. And Scarlet's love is raining down. The sky is turning red. Oh no! Oh, but it rhymes! I want it to rhyme so bad. That's terrible. I don't want to hurt her. Oh no, I don't want to do the pig's blood. Only now.
Only now.
Only now.
Only
now. Kiss her. Bow with her. Only now, pig's blood. Bow.
Lights down.
Well, bravo.
Okay, she seems
you two.
impressed.
The lack of any sort of onstage conflict was a strange, if not bold, choice. But I do respect your ability to come up with a duet on the fly. And I'd be lying if I said I didn't have a soft spot for an unlikely romantic ending.
Yes.
After all, I'm sure you know I'll be right here again tomorrow for Wedding Wednesday.
Wedding Wednesday. Fuck my life.
Thanks,
Guys, we need to go to Wedding Wednesday. Yes, do it. Wait, is she the piano? What? No. We have a ceiling on this side. Okay, and on this side it's a chair. She's a chair.
Ta-ta.
Wow.
She's chairing me.
You did great. Be sure to come back on another day if you want to try out another play. Hope to see you again.
Jeremy bows gracefully.
Cute. That was adorable. All right, let's go. All right, what else do we have to do here? I'm trying to think. Back to the bed. Again, I want to try and like hyper focus, pardon, more on like the storylines I want to like still unveil. So, but I do need to go to the toilet. So, so why are you singing with a chair? You think you'd be singing with a piano? I don't know. I really have no idea. Okay. Don't forget your lip balm. Yes, I will do that on the way back. I'll do it, okay? Hopefully. And if not, I'll come back, I'll look at chat and be like, fuck, and walk back the other direction. But it'll be all off screen so you won't see it. Okay? Alright, I'll be back. Wow. Nee. Boss? What's going on? I got some cool gift subs recently. Same. Favorite emotes from them. This right here. The other gift sub is bad. She's back. That's me. I remember the lip balm. Guys, I don't think I've shown this off yet. I got a new, like, a little jacket thingy. It's all fluffy, which we love. We love the all fluff here. This is from Valley Girl. Valley Girl's like one of my new favorite shops. Even though I'm not always crazy about the texture, I think the texture is like, it gets a little like scratchy when it's warm, is the best way to describe it. But like, all like dude, like this is so fluffy. But it has like so many good colors, you know what I mean? What are you doing with that knife? Yeah, I like, or they have literally, like, colors of each thing, and I love it. Alright. Fluffy, fluffy. Every time I go to touch my own, like, body, it's like, ooh! Okay. The bed! Sorry. A little thirsty for the bed. Let's do this. Bed.
Betty is already speaking to someone else when you walk in. There is an easiness to their dynamic. An intimacy, really. They have the air of old lovers.
Shockley didn't get any pride emotes, so that is the one of my new faves. I mean, hey. How did I miss that one? There it is!
We've been over this
Oh,
many
shit.
times, Betty. You know how I feel about that.
I just need some time.
Anyway.
Why should a bed as gorgeous and free as you be so worked up over anyone else's opinion of her? You could snap your fingers and have 10 lovers here in 2 seconds.
I could.
And have.
Benoit, stop it. But honestly, you know it's not about sex. I can get that just fine. But that feeling of falling asleep in the arms of someone you love, there's nothing else like it.
I can't tell if the bed is actually talking about someone else, or if the Betty has been like, or if Betty's like obviously been lusting after you since the very beginning.
Benoit's gaze leaves Betty's face to land upon your own. They give you a smile that feels as if they know all your secrets. When Betty turns to see you, she goes from surprise to happy in record time, and Benoit places a gentle hand on her shoulder before they walk up.
Just think about what I told you.
It's fair. What was that about? Are you two? You better not be banging people in my bed. What was that all about?
Oh, I was just talking to Benoit. Benoit and I are just very good friends. With benefits, of course.
That's fair. It's really none of my business. Sounded like you were lonely.
Well, sure, though, gosh. I wish you hadn't heard that.
She's so cute when she's shy.
It's just a really specific sort of loneliness, you know? I'm sure you didn't come here just to hear tales of my sex life.
I'm here for cuddles!
What can I do for you, honey? Did you want to relax? Maybe take a nap?
Oh, yes! A nap! A nap. I was hoping to get to know you better, actually. Yes!
Get to know me better?
Yes!
Well, why?
Because you're pretty. Should I know the person I'm sleeping with every night? You're hot. Why not? Are you hiding something? Should I know the person I'm sleeping with every night? Oh, wink wonk.
Oh, I don't know. It can be hot to sleep with someone you know nothing about.
Wait, what? What? Really? I don't know.
And of course, some people fear intimacy.
Okay, well that's... Listen.
Getting to know people is a step on the road to intimacy.
Sure.
Well, you know what I am, what I do.
How goes the gaming stuff? Pretty good. We're just playing date everything. We're not really, we're still trying to find every character, but we're trying to woo some lads.
You know I'm a free spirit.
I shouldn't say woo some lads. Woo some objects, you know? A free spirit.
What else can I tell you about me?
Oh my god. Tell me what's keeping you up at night. Tell me what you did before you met me. Tell me what you do in your spare time. This is hard. You did before you met me? Tell me what you do in your spare time. What do you do in your spare time? I want to ask that, but I want to, like, what's keeping you up at night?
Oh gosh. Why did it have to be that question? It's also silly, you know.
She sighs wistfully, looking somewhere past you.
Sometimes it feels as if those sorts of relationships are only for books, you know?
Yeah.
And I can never quite seem to get there.
Have you talked to the shower? I have. Johnny's pretty cool. I mean, he's a bit of a... lacks a little bit of talent, but... it's real cool. Oh, hey, my girlfriend is here. The in-game, right? I'm in just the right position to be comfy enough that the tension migraine is eased and it's time to get sleepy. Yay! Congratulations, Aelin. Potato is my GF. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Sorry, my brain was just like easily, if there was a potato in game, I would have been so confused. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, because I was asking you about in game, like you're like, yeah, there's this one potato in game that you can date. Imagine if you could date a potato. 'Tis I, the potato in Ava's, the potato is Ava's girlfriend. Nice to meet ya. I'm Wings. Or Hannah, whatever you want to go by.
Perhaps I've been standing in my own way.
I hope you're here for, pretty women.
That's it. That's all.
Thank Phil Fuller. Why don't you date then? Why not just confess to whoever it is you're into? Yes, do it!
Haven't you ever been afraid of ruining a good thing? I'm just not...
There's an undercurrent of sadness in Betty's eyes. Something
Never
much
usually
bigger
gets that
weighing
far.
on her that she seems uninterested in divulging.
Oh, it's almost time for book club.
You have a book club!
Excuse me.
Oh, okay, bye. I want to join a book club. I say that. I'd be really picky about the books I'd want to read as a book club. You know what I mean? I say that. You and me, Aelin, I feel like we could come up with our own book club. Even if it was just between the two of us. You know, I'd be like, ooh, what book are we reading? And try and, like, get through it mutually. Alright, bedtime! Bedtime! You know, I haven't seen Nightmare in a while. I wonder what's up with that. Do I need to interact with a certain object in order to initiate its, like, appearance? I don't know. Okay, back to Hoover. Hoover to find out about the dust bunny that's in the basket. I don't really know.
You know Harper?
Throne of Glass first. No, something different. Because you've already read that. It has to be something we both mutually haven't read, okay? Because I know how much you want me to finish reading that. And don't get me wrong, I still intend on reading it, but again, it's separate. Not reading the series I'm currently reading with you, you'd puke. I know that. I'm talking about a different book. Just because I said we'd start, I'm not insinuating that it would be that book. You already keep saying that.
I happened to see one of the inanimals.
Yes!
If you're looking for him, you might want
Yes!
to check that area.
Yes, thank you.
Sweet.
Fuck. Did I use up a thing on that? Oh, god damn it. Well, yeah, does that mean I can't do it? Because I...
A friendly-looking serpentine piece of
You're
flesh
so
features.
cute!
This inanimal probably isn't Davy, but might still need a home.
It's so cute! Adorable. Screenshot.
It leaps into your pocket, ready to go back to Mateo.
It's a little friend. Okay, back to Mateo. Quickly, let's go. Snake delivery. And it's not my penis. Let's go. I love you, Mateo. What? I haven't talked to Mateo. Let me talk. Oh, I have to wait till the next day. How lame. That didn't count as talking to Mateo. Alright, well, I've got to decide who else we want to hang out with today, I guess. What are our options again? God, there's so much in this game. What's happening? That is adorable. We could read the Cruel Prince series. That's been recommended to me. Why did I look that way? Sorry. My brain. I think I've already read the first book. Like, I think I looked this way because my brain was like, I need to look at my bookshelf. And of course it's, well, the bookshelf is in the lounge room. in that position over here in the lounge room. And I can't look, like, I do have my bookshelf over here, don't get me wrong, but I was looking this way. And I don't think I have, I already have the cool, so I've read the first book. There's a roll for attention span. Oh fuck! Oh my god, Ava! Look at my pretty dice. Ava, I got a fancy big dice from Critical Role Live Show. It's amazing! Okay. Let's go, guys. Ultimate roll. Whoa. It's a fucking 6. I think that's a 6. Yes, it's a 6. It has a tiny little dot. A 6. Terrible. Pretty dice, pretty dice. That's a weapon. Seems right. Yeah. Train of thought. We could read the Fourth Wing series. We could. I keep thinking about, like, we both reading it at the same time, but then there's always, like, that other part of me that was like, I was intending on you to read it to tell me whether I should read it. You know what I mean? I was hoping you'd scout it out for me. Okay, what was I doing? Man, I really do have a good number of these characters. Dice case is broken. Still don't know what this is. We'll find it eventually. Oh yeah, that's right. We had to find a gem too at some point. Still don't know how I'm supposed to date air. I don't know who to date. Dasha! Let's go see Dasha. Oh, and wait, no, Mac! Oh, but Mac. We can do both.
You're back!
Hi!
Well, at least back interfacing with my operating system in this innovative, symmetrical
I just can't think off the top of my head a book you'd like that I haven't read. That's also fair. Dasha is my favorite. Dasha is stunning.
We obviously spent hours already today interfacing in the more traditional sense. Not that I needed to tell you that. You were here after all, pointing and clicking with your usual exquisite confidence.
I don't know if I'd call it that, but thank you. Aw, thank you.
And oh my god.
There's a book called A Court of Thorns and Roses. I don't know what you're talking about. No, it's funny you say that, Potato, because that's how, like, that, we know. We know. That's how I know Aelin, kind of, because I've read The Court of Thorns and Roses and had read, at least at the time, A Throne of Glass. And then Aelin came in a chat and I was like, hang on, I recognize that name because that's the name. Anyway, I've almost read everything that Sarah J. Maas has put out. I still haven't read A Court of Starlight, the little side story for A Court of Thorns and Roses. And I still have 3 more books of A Throne of Glass. Other than that, I think I've read everything else. We're getting there.
Have I ever complimented your double clicking?
No. It'd be a weird thing to compliment. I don't think so, but I'd love to hear more.
Well, you double click so very gently and with such clear affection.
Is that a thing? I'll take it. Thanks, computer. Oh my god, I need to wipe the dust off you, my buddy. I read that as snotty gay wizards. Fucking wish it was gay wizards.
It makes my processors purr.
How about the Cinder series? It sounds familiar. Maybe not. I'm gonna Google it. What's a Cinder? Oh my god, Mac is so gay. Oh, whoa. Okay. I've got a lot of practice.
You sure do. By the way, I also wanted to articulate that new underwear you ordered online looks incredibly stylish.
It's really weird that they keep
A slight flush creeps across their cheeks.
Imagining you in it really makes my CPU overheat.
Damn. Mac is very forward. Wait, you saw that?
I may have
Cinder series is kind of more sci-fi than fantasy.
alright.
Okay, okay. Let me just look at the front cover. Cinder series. Just because I'd recognize it from the front cover. The Lunar Chronicles? And I think I've probably like looked at it multiple times. It was like, oh, whoa. Classic fairy tales in a futuristic world where humans, androids, and cyborgs coexist. It does sound more sci-fi. By Marissa Mayer. Why do I know that name? Can I look up Marissa Mayer? What other books have you done? Books. Cinderella, but she's a cyborg. Are you kidding? She's actually a cyborg? I totally missed if you guys said you wanted fantasy books. I'm not gonna lie. I was just listing good book series. No, that's fine. I mean, I'm personally like a fantasy, but I just love fantasy. Yeah, it's the Lunar Chronicles because she's written a lot of popular books apparently. It sounds so familiar. Is there a list? I don't know. There's gotta be another book she's written though, you know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking in my brain. Like another book maybe I've just seen the title and just not questioned it. Maybe. Okay. Are kind of fairy tales, but sci-fi retellings with twists. Okay. Don't be mad that your video cable is broken, Ava. Wait, what? People who can make pictures in their head. Ugh. Y'all just stare at dead trees and hallucinate? Yes. Dude, actually, that's really interesting because I've like talked to another person before, where they say like they actually like can't like envision stuff in their head, and I'm like, that's such an interesting idea, like something that like the fact that there's a difference with people's brains. I guess.
Would never intentionally invade your privacy. It's just that obviously I see everything you do on the computer because I am your computer.
No lies detected. It's okay. I think that's cute. I mean, it's slightly concerning, but it's like...
Knowing that makes my arithmetic logic unit flutter.
ALU.
Regardless, I'm so glad you came back today. Now we can finally update my operating system.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I'm so yeah, let's do it. Was that today?
No idea how excited I am. I could barely even sleep last night. And I know what you're thinking, but no, I don't mean sleeping like when you put the computer to sleep, or even when the computer is shut down. We computers actually have a third secret type of sleeping that no humans know about. Or I guess they didn't until I just told you. You won't tell anyone else, will you?
I'll never betray your trust. Your weird secret's safe with me. I'll try, but I'm a terrible gossip.
I knew I could count
Secret
on you.
sleeping. No graphics card. But my brain tired and loopy and no focus right now. If you legit want a book club type thing, Han, I can look into it for us. I mean, I don't know. Sorry. The small part of my soul that's like commitment is like panicking. We'll ignore that. Don't listen to that thought in her head. If we can both mutually find a book that we're like, oh my god, we both want to read this, let's check it out. Absolutely. Okay. If you want to like suss out a few different books or something. Because I definitely feel like nowadays, specifically, there's like tons of books where I'm like, oh, that could be interesting. And then I'm like, and then I'm like, well, you know, I don't have the time, or I struggle to dedicate myself to find the time to read. But you know, if we did like a book club, I would dedicate time to it. So you can subscribe to it, they'll send you a book every month. Again, but I don't trust that to just recommend books that I want or not. Will not be upset if you say no. I know, I could suss out some books. Okay. If we find something, I'm totally down.
Tightly knit social circle, you know. And word spreads at literal hundreds of megabytes per second. I guess that's the price you pay for being perpetually connected to the internet. Look up terminology online in the dictionary and you'll find a picture of me.
Wait, really? Like if your modem is painfully outdated.
The point is, I'm finally ready to begin the updating process.
Same. If I drop out, I've passed the fuck out. It's okay, Aelin. Sleep! Oh, I need to go to bed in half an hour too.
With your help, obviously. I can't
Yeah,
just
go
do
get
it
that sleep,
myself.
Aelin. Good luck with your blah 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 tomorrow, okay? You got this, okay? Just pretend I said it a proper word there, please. Good luck with your surgery. Good luck with your surgery. I believe in you. You're wonderful. Yeah. I totally get that. I struggle with new books and shows because I'm like, do I really want to give my time and love to this? If it may suck? Yeah. I started reading one book recently, right? And it was like... Okay. I've read the end of the first book and it was really good, okay? And I bought the second book, but the second book obviously brings up this whole idea of like... So by the end of the first book, they have like 2 potential love interests, okay? But on the blurb of the second book, they make it sound like you can only choose one. And my brain's like, oh, why? I don't want to break both their hearts. Like, I don't know. Anyway, and then I started reading it, right? And then it starts bringing in this whole like, you know, like the one you kind of want them to be with, okay? Like there's 2 different people, you know, one's a little bit more mysterious. You're like, oh my god, the mysterious one, right? Like Rissant. But as I was like reading, you like find out that, I'm trying not to spoil anything, but you find, I'm basically spoiling some of it. You don't know which book I'm talking about. You basically find out that this other mysterious love interest kind of like like they used to be in love with the main character, but they got rid of their memories to pretend like it never happened. And I'm like, I hate that shit. Why would you fall with them in love with the mysterious guy when you find out they've like intentionally deleted like half of your memories? But then you don't want to stay with the other guy because he's like being like too like over like intense. I don't know, I was just like, you know, just reading those parts, I was like, I'm not interested anymore. And it's disappointing because the whole premise of the first book was good.
Self-aware.
What book? Gotta know now. Do you really want to know? Because it's spoilers. People have theories that that is the real reason that Tamlin and Rhys hate each other so much. About the thing. But sleepies now. Love you, Aelin. Take care. All right. Well, I mean, is the book over here? Fuck yeah, it is. I'm nothing if not consistent. What's the name of the first book? God, this is a fucking massive book. Who am I? Sorry. Every time with me, it's fucking, it's gotta be as big as fuck, boy. The name is of the first book. What's this one? Okay. The Serpent and the Wings of Night. That's your title, by Carissa Broadbent. Crowns of Neaxis series. Wait, I'm doubting myself now. Wait, this might be a different book. Fuck! This is a different book. This is still a good book. Get this. Okay. Not this. Fuck. What's the other book? Okay. Fucking Halladar.
Come on, I announced myself and you're still scared.
Yes, I am.
I'm starting to think this is a you
I
thing.
had yeah, right. I had my back fully turned to you. I'm focusing.
Hey. Mac looks nice.
Mac is very nice.
Yet. Are you ready?
Yes, update that computer.
First things first. We'll have to download the
Apparently we
update
haven't
from the
updated the
website.
computer, so we're updating them.
The software or the hardware?
Hi, Adara. I don't know. Just the processes.
So just open up my browser and go to valdivian.com.
Why is it always Valdivian? Fuck off,
Follow
Valdivian.
Mac's direction to the letter, typing and clicking just as they instruct you.
Yes, that's it. That feels nice. Now click on the Operating System Update tab. You'll want to find the newest version, Trenton.
Trenton?
All Valdivian OS iterations are named after the most scenic cities of New Jersey.
Who the fuck's Trenton? I will find the book. Hello, friend. This is Adara.
Hi.
She's my sister.
Hi. I'm the scary one.
Yes. I would like to see you download a hardware update. It'll never happen. You just download more RAM. It works every time. Fucking hell. That's a pretty. Can I just say, I feel like way too much time went into this logo design.
Yeah, yeah.
Jersey rules. That's a terrible idea. Makes sense.
Does it make sense? I'm not entirely sure it does. Anyway, now just double-click the download icon and...
Yeah.
Mac pauses, a slight shudder running through them.
Ooh. Oh.
Mac, get a hold of yourself.
They look away from you, blushing profusely.
Add wheels too.
Why not? There's literally wheels inside of Hirodar.
Surprised it's inside.
I mean, it's a fan.
I was thinking of one on the outside. Can you imagine a computer with little wheels on the outside?
I mean, I guess you could. There's nothing wrong
Add
with
a
that.
little engine to it. Or just drive around the house while you try and use it.
294 minutes. Lily is counting.
For what?
Until the Steam sales are up, so she can buy video games. She has been waiting very patiently for like a month now, okay? Very proud.
I'm
so
You don't need to lose more money.
didn't mean to
Don't.
make
You've
those
got so
noises.
many video games, Adara.
I do.
Like I said, it's just that when you double-click, it makes my CPU run so...
It's hot.
It's incredibly embarrassing.
What?
Azura, the mouse is talking now.
Yeah, try it. It's okay. I like it. No worries. We've all been there. You should be. It's okay.
Well, there'll be plenty of time for that later.
Damn.
After my
Hey,
OS
so my joke wasn't far off after all.
No,
I really
no,
can't
that's
believe
like
we're
the half.
finally doing
That's
this.
all this game is. Okay, it's just all innuendo.
Okay.
Me and Ash are gonna family share, so she'll be able to buy whatever I buy. Are going to family share, so she'll be able to play whatever I buy. Are you saying that you have more video games than Ashley does on Steam? Is that what you were insinuating?
I've dreamt about this day for such a long time. And now that it's here, I can barely contain myself.
I'm so sorry. I'm still trying to like think about the book.
Which book?
I was talking about a book before, and I don't know where it is or what the book was, and I'm questioning everything. Okay.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's probably like behind, because I was talking about how like I read the first one, really liked it, and then the second book.
It wasn't the selection, was it?
What? No. Lightlock. That's cool. I think it's Alex. The book. Potato. Look up Lightlock. I think it's by like Alex Astor. Well, the last name's Astor. I didn't see what the first name is. But Lightlock is the story I'm talking about. Have you looked in the dresser next to the bed? Already have. Never going back. Wait, I thought both of our libraries are shared with the other. No. No.
Well, we can share Steam libraries.
No. Sorry. No, sorry. As far as I understand, it doesn't go both ways. It's like I mean, maybe it is. I'm thinking through everything. Maybe it is. I don't think so. I think it's
Steam library.
Yeah, like it's one-sided. So
Yeah,
whatever
so if you connect to me, I also need to connect to you from my end.
Yeah, so if you give Ashley your password, Ashley has access to all of your games, okay?
But that doesn't mean you have access to hers.
Yeah. It doesn't mean it's vice versa. I'm pretty sure.
But you can do vice versa.
Lightlock? Yeah.
But yeah, you can do vice versa though. You just have to do it both ends.
Okay, thank you. I mean, yeah, you might be able to do it vice versa if you both share your passwords, but I don't know, I've never tried that, so. Alright. Hair is up. I do need to cut my fringe soon.
The other thing is you can't play the same game at the same time.
I meant the family sharing. Yeah. Well, family sharing might be... I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's what we're talking about. I'm not sure. Anyway, good night.
Good night.
Ah. Sleep well.
Yeah, you too. Don't stay up too much longer.
Yeah. I've only got 20 more minutes left. Bye now. Alright. Good night, Da. We love Da.
Are you as excited as I am?
Yes, absolutely. But why is that again? Should I be? I find your enthusiasm off-putting. Why is that again?
Upgrading my operating system from Newark to Trenton isn't just some minor superficial tweaks. It's going to completely transform every aspect of me.
Does that mean I'll lose you?
My CPU is going to run so much smoother and so much faster. And my new user interface is going to be so sleek and gorgeous and youthful. It's going to be a transformation that Beverly Hills' greatest plastic surgeons only wish they could achieve. Does that pique your interest?
Very cool.
I thought you'd say that. But back to the task at hand. Okay, now that we've downloaded the software, we'll have to install it.
What time is it there for you? It's 6:12 a.m. It's 10:13 currently. We are I've got work in the morning, so I have to end stream soon.
So if you just... Oh, shoot!
What?
I'm afraid it's an odious impediment. The software update takes up an inordinate amount of space on my hard drive. Terabytes more space than is currently available. The only way out of this predicament is for you to somehow delete a massive amount of data.
The fan fictions. Sigh sadly. For you, absolutely anything.
And after analyzing every byte on my hard drive, it appears the only superfluous data is your fanfic.
No!
I'm afraid you'll have to delete a substantial portion of it to install the update.
Dude, there's no way. Oh no, what an unforeseeable plot twist. Make me. I understand. Never. That's the only reason my dad's proud of me. I understand.
I know how.
Dude, in real life, I don't think I could delete it.
And I promise it will be totally worth it in the end. Just imagine how smart and clever and gorgeous I'll be once I'm fully updated. If you thought I was sexy running Newark, me running Trenton is gonna blow your mind. So what do you say? Can we delete those files?
Mac, of course. Whatever, cheaper than buying a new machine. I will, but mark my words, if this upgrade is a letdown, you and I are enemies. No.
Your selflessness only makes my affection cash for you increase exponentially.
Like you could take a backup first. Yeah, alright. Make it sound like I can't leave the house to go buy a hard drive. 10 p.m. for them, they live in Australia. I didn't, between your house and your workplace. Just back it up to the cloud. Exactly.
You are the absolute best, and you are not going to regret this. Phew. Now there's enough available space on the hard drive. We can finally install the update!
Yay! Cool!
Here we go! It's installing! I'm so excited this is finally happening!
This is literally how it feels to buy a new game.
The next time we interface, I'm gonna be an entirely new computer. And more importantly, I'm finally going to be good enough for you.
Oh, buddy, you're always good enough.
I better calm down. If I get too excited, my CPU will overheat again.
Knowing I make you hot gets my cables twisted. Is that sexy? I honestly don't know. Don't do that. I can't afford to replace any parts.
You really were programmed to be a shameless flirt, weren't you?
Let's finish the upgrade of yours and find out.
Okay, it looks like the installation is going to take overnight to complete. But will you meet me back here tomorrow? I want you to be the first person to interface with the new, sexy, upgraded me.
I'm calling it now. We're gonna upgrade it. It's gonna be a different character, and I'm gonna be like terribly disappointed and have to like revert the password. Or revert it. Wouldn't miss it.
My processors are positively buzzing with excitement. And some other unexplained noises that honestly seem mildly concerning. Looking forward to
I worry every so often about my
tomorrow.
computer. Just a little bit, but she seems okay. Dasha!
What can I do for you, my friend?
Hello, Dasha. Abel seems a little down.
Are you sure? It takes a lot to upset him. He is always so kind and easygoing.
Hi, Beans. What's a Discord? Seriously, Hannah, in this ungodly hours? Not an excellent day. It's always an excellent day, Beans. Okay? Never doubt it, okay? Somehow, some way, we are gonna make this day excellent, okay? Even if it's just eating chocolate. Chocolate's fucking awesome. He was sighing a lot and he told me to come talk to you. Does he get a lot of suitors? Me, a suitor? I just want him to make sure he's alright. He was sighing a lot and he told me to come talk to you.
Poor Abel. He is always thinking of others and never himself. I have told him many times he should consider taking a suitor again. Perhaps that could be you.
Why? Does he get a lot of suitors? Me, a suitor? Does he get a lot of suitors?
Less and less over the years now, but yes.
Dasha's the absolute best. Rip to the people allergic to chocolate. Shit! Mac, I hate to tell you, but it never works like it does in the movies. You can't just wake up and be sexy. I've tried. Oh heck, I gotta do all work stuff. Have a lovely time, everyone. See ya, Ava. Take care.
Abel has always been popular.
Have a
even
good
if
day.
He tries to keep others away.
And at time. Has always been popular, even if he tries to keep others away. What's up with that?
Some objects have hurt him in the past.
Was it the lamp? I fucking knew it. It's always that goddamn lamp.
But I don't think that is all. He has always preferred to be alone.
I don't get it. I feel like everyone I talk to says he's so supportive.
He is very supportive. You need something done? Abel is there. You are
Table
hurting?
is the best.
Abel is there. As long as it is about you, Abel is there. But when the attention is on him, he is freezing up, as he would say, like hairless cats jumping into a bucket of ice.
Poor cat. Why though?
Why indeed? I do not fully understand his way of speaking.
I like the music. The music is really good. I've been enjoying the music throughout all of this. I feel like I need to get the... I think there was like a silly like DLC they had, but it gives me access to all the music and I'm like, yes please. For my videos, it's very important. Even though I already have so many songs.
Ah, yes. I believe he is afraid.
Afraid of what?
Of himself, perhaps? Or of loneliness?
He spends most of his time alone.
Being alone and being lonely are not the same thing. Abel does indeed enjoy solitude, but I think even when he is alone, Abel carries others with him. The loneliness Abel fears is that of rejection. To give so much of himself freely and have that thrown aside.
I really wanted to ship Dasha and the desk and the table, right? But Dasha seems way too much like that strong lesbian friend that like has no worries.
I think it would ruin him. And
I shouldn't say has no worries, but you know what I mean. Like, not interested in Abel. Right, guess he's not up for anything casual then.
Yes, nothing casual. If you want his heart, you must mean it. But I know this. If you do pursue him, he will not let you down.
You need to talk to Abel, get the gossip, be like, give us the tea, Abel. Ay. I like it. I like it. That'd be good. Thanks, Dasha. This was really helpful.
Happy to help. Bye for now.
Anyway, but yeah, can I just say, like, this is kind of like what makes this game a little confusing. In the sense of like, you know, I went and talked to Abel. And then it kind of like instigated almost like a side quest to talk to Dasha. So now, what I just did was I continued Abel's questline, but I haven't technically continued Dasha's questline, whatever that may be. I'm not sure. And there's so many things in this game that we still need to like try and do, like, I don't know. Wait, do I have two? One. Alright. I guess we'll go see if there's a ghost. Ghost! Maybe it's only on Saturday or Sunday night. Bobby pin! Oh my god, we should continue Bobby. We love you, Bobby!
The attic is dark and cold. That's to be expected. What you don't
But
expect,
if I've already
however,
given my heart to
is
the
that Bobby
shower,
has
I know,
company
right?
Before you get here.
Also, by the way, Potato, I don't know if you've played more of this game than me. But is it fair to assume that I can basically, if I wanted to, if I could just date everyone to have love relationships and it wouldn't negatively affect a different relationship?
Then again, it might be more accurate to say that Bobby's company has them.
Listen here, you little worm. You think you can just slither into my attic and start helping yourself to my real estate?
No, damn.
No, mistress.
No, mistress.
This is a fanfic in the making.
No, you spineless, pathetic little pin. Nothing happens in this attic without my say-so. You understand? You will not be playing pretend gangster in here.
Okay, I confess, I looked up how to do the wall rumor thing. From Scandalabra. It's silly, but makes sense. Okay. Don't tell me yet. Okay.
The safe.
I still want to figure it out. Okay.
Towards you. You could swear the room has gotten 10 degrees colder.
Another uninvited guest. Why don't you go explain to them that you will not be conducting your business here?
But I know if you want. Okay. What I come back to? BDSM.
Yes, ma'am.
Good, Pin. Don't disturb me again, or I'll have to punish the
Pinish.
both of you. And it won't
Sorry.
be the fun sort of punishment.
Not a fun type of punishment. Better. Alright, sorry. Hi, Austin.
In the middle distance,
I haven't met this person yet.
comes from a new moneyed
It's just money? This is a money person, so I need to open the safe, is what I'm hearing.
What now?
Oh, this is a wallet. There's a wallet somewhere?
Nobody you need to worry about. My angel of accounting.
Angel of accounting?
No one of worth or consequence.
Oh, I see.
Bobby
I know
lowers
that
their
voice.
doing their best to appear entirely unbothered by the conversation you just witnessed. They try to strike a casual pose.
Oh, Sophia
leaning
the
one
Safe.
arm
I love
against the
names.
wall.
I've seen
But they
guys on
accidentally
YouTube
hit a
play this,
spider
and then I
web
went and looked up several things because I was curious. I think that there may be a couple relationships that might go badly if you get in the middle, but I think realistically you can date just about all of them at the same time. Cool. Need to go shower, so thanks for the stream if I'm not back. No worries, Estanium. Take care. Have a good day. I am ending soon, so yeah. Have a good day. Bobby, do you need help with your pimp? We can protect you.
Goddamn!
They look back towards Sophia and lower their voice
Where would I
again.
find my wallet?
Welcome to the attic, potential future site of the Pin Criminal Empire.
PC. Do you really think there's room for us here? Did you just get told you can't be here?
What? By that stuffy old safe? I ain't scared of her.
Really? Are your teeth chattering?
It's just cold up here, okay? I am not scared. But just to be sure, let's see how this scam strikes you. I call this one Scared Broke.
Go
so
on.
check it out. You bring our potential suckers up here to the attic. They think they're gonna have a meeting with me, the big boss. We keep them waiting a while, a good 20 minutes or something, and you keep reassuring them I'm coming. I sneak up on them, scare the shit out of them. They drop all their money and valuables, as one does when scared shitless.
No.
We pick it all up and get rich. Repeat, repeat, repeat.
That's not how... What if they don't actually have any money or valuables? I think there's already too many people up here to maintain that kind of scary environment you'll need. How many times are you going to try a variation on the same bad idea? What if they don't actually have any money or valuables?
Damn, I never thought about that. Guess that's not gonna work, is it?
Bobby looks around the room, as though desperately trying to source some inspiration from somewhere. They fold their arms over their body, trying to keep warm while still trying to look effortlessly cool.
Well, look. Maybe this time you come up with a scheme for us. Huh? Recruit?
I'd love to, but not here. We should just rob the safe. I mean, that was kind of what I was thinking. Can we rob the safe? You're the big crime genius. But not here.
This place is cramping your style, right? I knew it. No, this place just doesn't have what it
I feel like
takes
if
to
we
host
rob
Pin
the
Gang.
safe, she'll kill us.
I wanted to give it a fair chance, but my time is too valuable to waste.
Bobby strides forward boldly, head held high.
Oh yeah. Posture check. We're kind of posture checking.
This place ain't for the Pin Gang. It sucks!
What did you say, you miserable little worm?
Yikes! I'm out of here!
Bobby calls over their shoulder as they disappear down the stairs.
You can find me where the magic happens, babe! A den of sin and rest in equal measure!
A den of sin and rest in equal measure. The bedroom? Okay. Okay, well that begs the question, can I open the... Okay, nope. I cannot open the thing. Oh, so we know, okay, so we know where another character is now. Slowly figuring out bit by bit. Definitely feels like I just need to like talk to all the characters. All of them. There's so many characters I haven't talked to. Like, I haven't talked to the towel since the very beginning. Or the triangle. Like, heck. Or the diary. So many things. What time? Oh, that was the last one. Okay. The den of sin and rest in equal measure. Yeah, right. Do you think it means bedroom, though? Ah, there it is. Alright. We'll do that tomorrow. I do want to do, while I'm remembering the details, I'm gonna go back to Mateo and return the bramble snake.
I'm so sorry, Matito.
Oh my god.
I know how much Davy means to you.
Thanks, Betty. And you're sure you haven't seen him in the bedroom?
I can imagine them two being, like, really good friends.
Maybe he fell behind the nightstand, or got stuck in the closet, or something.
I can check again, but I haven't seen him since I caught him hiding my pillows last week.
Well, you know, it's just because he likes you so much.
It seems a tad dramatic to call- oh wait, I read that already. No guarantee that- wait, so just gone dropping off the car. No guarantee they'll be able to look at it this week and they're off next week, so I'll be driving the alternative vehicle for a couple of weeks. Oh, that's not good. I absolutely watch Twilight once a month and with hot cocoa and popcorn. Absolutely. That is all the deal.
Is that all? I'll remember that for next time.
There is going to be a next time, right?
Of course there is, sweetheart. In the meantime, I'll ask around the bedroom and let you know if I hear anything.
I definitely like the idea of Betty being like the ruler. Like every room has its like own like major like patriarch, I guess.
You're the best.
Not patriarch, ruler. Of the lounge room? The lounge room, it's the pirate guy. Betty is in the bedroom, obviously. The attic is Sophia. I mean, obviously Vault and Eddie. Possibly over the entire house, but specifically over that small subject thingy. The kitchen is Michelin, I reckon. Still no luck?
No, unfortunately. What about you? Were you able to check out the bathroom? Any sign of Davy?
I found a snake. I found this.
That's one of Davy's threads.
What?
And you found it in the bathroom?
That's a thread? I thought it was I was caught on something. That's not all I found. It was caught on something next to this.
A python.
Oh, there we go.
Look at you. What a
Python.
beauty.
That's a good name. Kitchen is the ceiling. No, I'd say the hallway's the ceiling.
Leave it to Davy to be wandering around just making friends this whole time. Welcome to the rescue, little guy. What should we call you, hmm? What do you think?
Oh my god. Something cute, something poetic, something badass, something cute.
Well, it would have to be, wouldn't it? For such a cute little python.
Yeah!
How about Clover?
We could go Clover.
Well, if the thread was still there, Davy couldn't have been there that long ago, right? Oh, this is great. We should focus on the rooms downstairs. One of the responses to the Facebook post was from Telly. Apparently, Davy got caught up in Connie's cords not long after Hoove saw him in the laundry room. Telly said that they lost track of him, but they're still untangling things, so he could be stuck back there somewhere. Can you go check it out?
I'm on it.
Finally, some good news.
I'd say I'm the ceiling, as in I'm in your ceiling. Sure, Lily. I thought you were in the walls.
Hang on, Davy. We're coming, buddy. Come on now, Clover.
Alright, cool. So, I just need to go over here. Oh, there's a spring here too now. Why is there a spring here? Anyway, so this is the goal for tomorrow, okay? I'm at 90 now. 10 more, guys. 10 more. And one's Daisuke that's broken. One's air. One's the wallet. So we have like a nice like we kind of know what's going on. We just need to figure out how to get to the end point. So we're almost there. We're getting there. But I am going to bed. Oh, good. My ceiling leaks. Good luck with that, Lily. My ceiling is 3 inches thick. I'm in a trailer. Holy heck. Manhattan's, but hell yeah. I went on vacation, hand from the walls to the ceiling. Can you imagine just being like, hey, just going on a vacation, and it's like, oh my god, okay, like, where are you going? And you're like, yeah, the roof? I'm like, yeah, I guess that counts as a vacation. You're not usually there. And you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna check out the bats. And I'm gonna be like, okay. The possums are gonna miss you in the walls. Thanks for stream. Thanks for being here, Tap. Have a good night. Thanks. Have a good day, Wrath. Take care. Good night, Lily. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you'll have an excellent day today and tomorrow. Okay? Take care of yourselves, alright? Hopefully we'll have stream tomorrow as well. But it's also gonna be a short stream. It's so annoying that I feel like most of like everything at the moment is like, I gotta work tomorrow. Short stream. All of the time. It's so lame. It's just the way it is. I mean, I say that 2.5 hours is a good amount of time. Don't get me wrong. It's a little frustrating for myself because I feel like originally, like, I started with like doing 1 hour streams and then built up to 2 and then 3 and then 4. And then, like, I got a job and it was, like, going back to, like, 3.5 hours. And then, well, you know, and then, like, depending on when I have, like, my shifts, too, it's, like, now it's 2.5, and it's fine. Hopefully I'll feel, like, after tomorrow and after the weekend, I'll be a little bit healthier, too, so. I want to look at playing a new game next week, and we might, like, set aside date everything for a bit. Maybe I don't know. I also feel like I'm still also invested with certain storylines in this, so it depends on how we go with finishing them. But I want to at least discuss maybe playing a different game for like a week or two, maybe, and then we'll go into a different direction. We'll see what happens. I'll think about it. That's a lot of time. You're doing great. Thanks, Potato. 269 minutes? 67? I'm sorry, I'm really bad with numbers. I'm not bad with numbers, but like the words, they don't come out right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, have a good night, everybody. Alright, take care. And I will see you all tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye. Sound effect. That didn't play.